player, like 2 players out, we started leading like 2-0, and then they just all killed us with their third player.
Ah. No, is it really necessary to have full banning?
Yeah,
Since this.
it's gonna be pretty fast, I think. Where's Dino? Okay, now Dino just has to ban 3, and it's
Basically, he banned all of the 4-player maps.
yeah, yeah. I honestly like that these bans because Deadwing not my favorite.
I agree.
Too macro, too like, and this distance between the bases doesn't seem very large, even though it's a macro map. Nimbus, okay, Nimbus is a cool map, but it's a 4-player map. Maybe he just doesn't like the drops. And Foxtrot, very strange map. I personally like it, but there are people there are players who just hate it. So maybe he's one of them.
I like it versus everything but Zerg, because it's just so hard to defend the ramp since they can just attack from the back. They can break all the rocks in the back, and it's just so hard to defend. Especially if they go for like a roach all in, a 1-1 roaches. Other than that, Foxtrot's a pretty fun map to play on.
Yeah, and it also has 2 different spawn locations, which create different games.
Exactly. Though I always seem to be getting one spawn just way too many times. I rarely play on the
bottom left, top right, or
I normally play bottom left, top right.
yeah,
I rarely get to play the other direction.
It's the anti-Zerg spawn because it funnels the creep, so you can get such good engagements as Terran versus Zerg.
That's one of the reasons why I like the map for TVZ if it gets past the early mid game, because it is a lot easier to get good engagements. There's a lot of chokes, a lot of angles you can attack from.
Okay, now that just has to ban 3, and it's
Basically, he banned all of the 4-player maps.
yeah. Yeah, I honestly like that these bans because Deadwing.
Okay, so it looks like we'll probably be on merry-go-round, but
Yeah, I was wondering if he's gonna ban these 3-player maps, so only 2. So it's either King Sejong or merry-go-round. I think for Zerg.
okay, it's on King Sejong.
Merry-go-round.
Cool.
Okay.
I like that map.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that for Zerg, maybe King Sejong is the better option.
Yeah. Those advantages to the map, especially, it really depends on what race Van plays, because he's a random player.
Yeah, he's gonna choose according to the map. Let me make the party here. I'm just gonna invite the casters and the players. I don't think we need a lot of people, so
Yeah.
because it's gonna get laggy. Okay, King Sejong.
What race do you think Van will play?
King
Because
Sejong?
yeah.
Maybe either Terran or Protoss.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's kind of difficult to get a good engagement angle as Protoss around that third, because there's a lot of space around that third, and Terran can just engage easily. It's somewhat hard to get a really good surround there. It's not as open as Zergs really want.
Yeah, that's true. Like, it's not a Terran favorite map, but it has its Terran strengths.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's a lot of space to fly Mutalisks, and you can expand, uh, like, there are 2 expand paths, or even 3, with the one in the middle, so
Yeah.
maybe it's good for Zerg also.
The problem is trying to defend it, because there's also decent drop angles on there too. So you might have to rely on a good amount of static D. Oh, is he actually just going to play random? Is he not going to pick a race?
That's also smart, I think, since as much as we're saying that it's a good Terran map, it's also just like generally a very good map, I think, for every matchup. We've seen very epic matches from in every like combination on this map.
Yeah, and you also get the advantage of being a random player, and Dino has to play kind of standard and safe because he could have anything from he could have any of the races. He could get cannon rushed, he could get 2 raxed. He can't go with like a hatch first, really.
Yeah. You know, random has a very interesting advantage early game because it either forces a very early scout which cuts in the income, or forces a very standard opener that works versus 3 races, like I don't know, 14 pool based with before hatcher or something like that.
Yeah, and he'll probably still I mean, this is a pretty good map for Zerg scouting just because there's plenty of space for the overlords and you can fly right into the natural and hide, but
Yeah, but you know that overlord will be too late if Van spawns as Terran and does a Turax, right?
yeah. Though he might be able to spot it if he's lucky.
Yeah, that's true.
But most Terrans know how Zerg will place their initial overlords and move their SCV either out early enough to avoid it or just in a different path.
Yeah, you're right.
So hopefully we won't see a cheese for this map, but it could lead to a very interesting opening to the series for the clan war.
Random versus Zerg. Okay, given that every single Ash's clan war starts with a Zerg versus Zerg, like every single I've seen, I'm guessing he will spawn as a Zerg player. I'm almost like 99% sure of that. But I might be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, not because I don't like Zerg versus Zerg. I think it's a very awesome matchup, but I've seen way too much of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't play Zerg, so...
Yeah, neither do I.
Yesterday, Angel put up 3 Zergs in a row, and we lost all of them.
I watched the clan war. I was I'm not really gonna
discuss that.
Discuss that. Yeah. Not his decision, but just the clan war in general.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy who all killed us, I could have I think I could have beaten him with like 1.5 hands.
Yeah, I think we just got a little bit unlucky, and we really needed other races. ZVZ was the guy's best matchup.
Yeah, but he played 2 games as Protoss, right?
Yes, one of them was...
That's fucking OP race. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No shots fired here. I apologize.
Only if he 8 gates.
Yeah.
That's when it's OP.
Yeah. I played a very interesting style of Protoss yesterday. He just kept dropping me with a War Prism, and I just kept defending. Wait, why is Ninja out of the game? Wow.
I'm out of the game?
Yes,
yeah,
I've left the game.
Left the game.
What the hell? This always goes on.
God, do you want a remake?
Freaking kidding me. We just
Oh wow. Yeah, I think we should resume from replay here, but no. He's random, so...
So am I still online talking to you? It's just BattleNet.
Problem is that if we resume from replay, he's gonna see his race, so we have to regame.
Well, you can recover a game. I don't know how the heck they did it, but
No, I mean, I know how to recover a game. The problem is that our Zerg player will see he's playing a Protoss.
not if you recover from a game. If you, it'll show the loading screen. The way they did it, it'll show the loading screen for the players.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, until
That's awesome.
it actually gets in place. I don't know how they did it though. I never knew it was a feature until yesterday.
It's a
During
really
the clan
cool
war.
feature. So I'm glad they put that in there.
Don't know how they did it though. Mm. So if you know how to do it, if you can do it properly, we can just resume and keep that match up.
Yeah, okay.
If you're watching on stream, sorry about it. It's just the my internet sometimes messes up. I don't know if it's BattleNet or if it's school internet, but it's whatever. Gotta roll with the punches.
Okay, so Van's asking to just create a new game. He might. I think Toss was his worst race, so he might just want. He might
Yeah,
want to.
but- I don't know.
Let's just put it to vote for the players.
Yeah, I'm discussing this with Dino at the moment.
Okay, Dino said new game, so looks like we're just creating a new
Okay.
game.
Yep, let's do it. Okay, I'm creating it at the moment. I'll be inviting you shortly.
Yay.
It just says that, at least for Ninja, it says he's in a game. Basically, it says he. Oh, everyone is in a game here.
Are you sure you're out of the game?
Who, me?
No, Angie. There you go.
Wait. Oh,
Van's
okay.
inviting.
Oh, okay. I thought I was inviting, so. Random Zerg. Okay, this time he will spawn a Zerg, for sure. That's the curse of the Zerg versus Zerg. That's why our caster got dropped.
Round number
Let's
2. Go.
Yeah, I think Ninja got dropped only so that the Van can spawn a Zerg, so we can watch it easy.
I hope not. I don't know enough
Okay.
about Zerg.
So,
Neither do I.
if you're typing, make sure it's in the observer chat because we're all referees.
As long as we don't press shift, we should be fine.
Okay.
And we won't be typing much to begin with, so
Yeah, that's
shouldn't be
We're
bad.
lazy. We're just talking.
Raid call's a pretty strong thing to have.
That's true.
So who's doing introductions?
I guess I'll introduce Dinah Teeter.
Game started.
I'll just call him
Yeah,
Dinah.
Dino and Van. You just guys introduce them. I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Drum roll. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Come on. Come on.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
Zerg.
1, 2.
Give me Zerg.
It's a toss.
It's a toss
Okay.
up.
Same spawn positions too, so
Well, nothing was lost.
Yep.
Let's do
Yeah.
introductions, guys.
So spawning in the top western part of the map is Dino. And spawning in the eastern southern position is Van SC Skyman. So this is a ZVP, which is going to be interesting, to say the least.
Okay, so I have one question here. Ninja, what's your main race?
Terran.
Okay, so three
Oh, well.
Terrans are casting a Zerg
Yeah.
Straws. That's very interesting.
very good variety. Okay, it looks like Ninja
looks
or
like,
Van might be cannon rushing.
Yeah, either Cannon Rush, which is not going to fare very well because the drone's going to see the probe. Either that,
Luckily.
or he's just going to Forge Expand. Either way, I think Dino will not make a mistake if he makes a pull first. It's all going to come down to whether it's a Nexus or a Forge first. Yeah,
I think
here's
he'll
the
just-
pull. So if Van cannon rushes now, he's gonna. I don't think it's good to cannon rush anymore because of the pull
Yeah.
first.
Ando scouted it from the beginning, and I'd personally keep this Overlord floating over the natural just so you can see what the probe's doing. Because sneaky probes are sneaky. They can be a
Okay, so-
pain in the.
Yeah, that's
They can be a
true,
pain.
that's true. He's probably gonna pylon block here.
Unfortunately.
That's why you always pull two drones, because it's just better.
Yeah.
Pylon block, but he's not gonna block that for long since we have the natural going at the third base location. So I think this small lead for Van here from the first minute of the game with the earlier Nexus and the small delay on the natural. He cancels the pylon, very nice.
Yes, he did.
I don't really like how Dino took the third as his base. From what I've learned, it's better if you get pylon block just to make an Overlord. Because he's still pylon blocking that natural.
Yeah, but doesn't he need to get 3 bases like anyway, since he's facing a Nexus first?
Oh, he let that pylon finish.
Okay. Do you wanna wait, Ninja, do you want to give me observer so you can guys talk more and I'll just observe since I know all the commands?
It's up to you.
Okay, he kills the pylon and unfortunately his third hatchery is gonna be very delayed here. But yeah, I don't have a problem if you wanna just switch the camera to follow me. I'm gonna be observing.
Okay.
I actually forgot you could do that to have someone else observe. That would have been
That's-
smart to know.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah.
double gas at 530. Never mind, he's just doing extractor trick.
So I have no idea how many gas Protoss takes now after he establishes his natural, and what follows that. I think he'll get like 2 or 3 gas and then he'll decide his tech path, but I might be completely wrong. One thing,
We really
the
need.
only, the only thing I don't like is that Protoss doesn't have a full wall, and like a Ling attack will be very strong here.
The problem is that I don't think Dino knows that. Yeah, he knows it's not full wall. He has the Overlord
Yeah.
floating above there.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that. But now the Mothership Core will see that Overlord, and it will be smart to make a stalker, I think, to chase that away.
Okay, he's making 2 more gateways, so and a Twilight. Do you think this could just be like blink pressure? Or is he just wanting to tech up?
Oh, that's pressure for sure. That,
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
going up to 4 gates
Okay,
on
yeah.
Twilight. But I think what Dino should do here is, okay, he's getting the Roach Horn, which is a very good timing for it, and he is starting the wing speed. That round of drones he's producing should be his last, I think, and he should start working on his creep spread, which he is. So very nice from him. Generally, what you want to see is Desert get to about 45, 50 drones and start making units after that.
Yeah, because Protoss,
Yeah.
it's just so aggressive for Protoss in this matchup. They can't
These
afford to
two
go with
drones-
like 70.
Yeah, these 2 drones, no, that's like for holding any kind of pressure, no more than
Yeah.
50 drones. If you go more than that, you just kind of very bad spot. No, so 2 more drones down, that's huge, I think, and that queen I think he should start making queens 12, 11 rows.
Yeah. Do you think he might just counterattack?
Yeah, I think
He might
yeah,
lose
I
the
think
queen
he's-
though. That's
Yeah, that queen is very low.
Queen OP, bro. Queen just wrecks. Mothership Torso.
okay. So yeah, he'll have no problems versus this. 4 Stalkers versus 11 Roaches. So he's gonna have to back. Van's gonna have to back up. Okay, so he does have a Robo down. I didn't see that go down.
I saw the Robo, and Immortals are just shred roaches, so what
Yeah.
I think Dan should do here, he just macro up, because he doesn't need to press his press the issue here. He held this very successfully, so
Yes.
now Protoss is stuck on he's killing his simulator, not his Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was a little bit of misclick there. I'm not sure he's caught it yet either.
No, you should select the cannon and click S to stop.
Yeah, there he goes. Okay, yeah. Dino just needs to back up, drone up. Those already an Immortal
Check up.
out.
Yep.
Photon overcharge.
Wait.
There's no force fields though. There's one
Wait,
force
I'm
field.
confused here. Was that Twilight? Twilight cancel was apparently cancelled because
No, it
it
wasn't.
just finished. It just finished.
Oh, really?
Yeah, its
hell?
build time is 50 seconds, so he should really back out here. He doesn't have road speed. He's not on creep, and he's facing Immortals. And one Immortal can like 1v1 like 10 roaches. So
Yes, that's true. The good news is that there's not a mass amount of sentries.
yeah, Sentry is
But-
really important for getting the 3rd base.
And he's pooping on the 3rd, so
Oh,
that's gonna be annoying.
it's very annoying. So, before this game started, Dino messaged me and he was like, I hope I get an opponent who's a similar skill level with me. So I think he's getting his wish. I think this match is very even for now. Dino with a small lead.
The
But-
problem is, look
Yeah,
at Van's money. He's at 1,200 resources.
Yeah, that's I don't know. He's gonna
I think he just
spend
needs-
them in units.
I think he just
Sure.
needs to drop faster gateways.
Yeah, he
I-
needs like
I would
to
agree
get
with
his
that.
Nexus and make this gateway wall here. You know what's gonna be really hard for Van is holding this incoming Roach Hydra attack, which is gonna
Yes.
hit his 3rd very hard.
He's gonna have. It looks like he doesn't have the gas for another Colossus, and he's supply blocked. So it looks
Yeah,
like
he's doing exactly what we asked him to do. Make a wall in the 3rd. Very nice from him.
yeah. Problem is he still has to deal with all. He's used those 9 Hydras on the way. The army supply is 30 in favor of Zerg, and he doesn't have the force fields. He has like 3 force fields. Okay, he has a lot more. I didn't see the 3rd century.
Yeah, well,
He has a
keep
good
in
amount of
mind
force
that-
fields.
Keep in mind that the third base for the Protoss is really hard to engage. Is Zerg?
Yeah.
And also there are two cannons here, which are going to help a lot. And once the thermal lance is finished, the Colossus can just camp behind the gateways. But the engagement is not going to be at the third; it's going to be at this ramp, I think. We'll see.
That's what it looks like.
The two armies are dancing. Hmm.
He might just try to
So-
swing around bottom.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, let's
what he's
see.
doing. It looks like.
There's a lot of
Oh.
space to engage. He did lose
so-
Roach though.
We are seeing this mid-game army from Dino with Corruptors and Roach Hydra, which means he's on a timer. He has to do damage in the next couple of minutes, or he's gonna find himself in a tough spot versus a later Protoss army.
And
Okay,
there's
half his
engagement.
army is attacking the cannons. This isn't good. Half the army wasn't even in
The
that
Hydra's
engagement.
got one of the gateways.
Yeah, but that's one gateway for like his entire army.
So not really worth it.
Yeah, I think that was just a
Yeah.
mistake on his part.
Amazing engagement, engagement for Van here. He had +2, which was the biggest thing. Oh, he's gonna catch those overlords, I think. He's gonna.
No, he's just gonna ignore him.
Block down. Oh, okay.
He's probably just gonna go for a base.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the
he's gonna go for
advantage.
Stroke here. Yep. He has the upgrade advantage. He knows that he just killed the entire army, so he's gonna go for it. And I don't think that Dino can hold after this. I have to call it a mistake, the attack on the third, because it really was.
Yes.
His
Half his
upgrade
army
was
wasn't-
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his engagement was bad. Versus two Colossus, you need something to counter them, because they're just gonna shred those Hydras. And the Hydras, by the way, were tanking the damage. They weren't behind the Roaches, so they were just dying.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no,
that's-
don't die
no.
to the Corruptors. Oh, God.
It's like Vikings. You just can't do that.
Yeah,
That's
that
the whole
was
reason why
horrible.
those stalkers.
And GG.
GG. So, Dino was playing a very solid game up until the point he decided to engage.
Yeah, exactly.
And that just ended it. No, and he's saying sorry.
Game
No,
ended.
He shouldn't be sorry. He was playing very nice.
You just gotta work on those
Replay
engagements.
saved.
If you're watching this stream, Dino, work on those engagements. It was really nice macro-wise.
Yeah, definitely GG otherwise, but just that one horrible engagement it really costed you if you're watching.
Okay, so I'm up next, so I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick and
Okay, man. No
Okay.
problem. What map do you want before you go?
let me
You're
think real
playing
quick.
versus random.
Oh yeah, he is random. I was thinking Protoss. Let's go merry-go-round.
Okay, man.
Be right back.
Okay.
I'll hop out of the room when the game starts.
Okay.
Is someone creating the game already?
Not yet.
Let's see. I think that they will make it. I'm lazy.
Me too.
I'm not really lazy, but okay, I'll make it. I thought somebody was making it, like because Van created the last one.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, who invited? Okay, Dino is in game. I can't see. Oh, okay. I couldn't see our player. Okay, Ninja is here. Van is here. Armageddon wants me to play him instead of Park playing Van. No. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out of the chat.
See you, man. Good luck. And yeah, just good luck. Not a Terran scary stuff. You know, Ninja, I think that we're gonna just see a Terran versus Terran here.
Yep.
Just because.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling it.
And you know, Merry-Go-Round is the most aggressive map for Terran versus Terran. It's extremely aggressive. How is your Terran versus Terran? We're finally actually gonna be able to give some insight to this matchup since one of our players is Terran.
Yep. I mean, I've mainly been playing a bunch of 2v2, so I can't really say.
Yeah, what's your best matchup?
Honestly, I don't know.
No, well, there's always statistics, but I don't trust them. I trust how I feel about a matchup.
I do too.
Usually the way I feel about the matchup reflects on the statistics very nicely.
Game started.
Like I feel my versus Protoss is strong and it's like 60 something percent. Was
There you
there
go.
the same? I hate versus Terran and I'm at 50%. Okay, so is it on my camera or on yours
It's on
here?
yours.
Okay, so if you want to do the introductions, I'm just gonna
Okay.
do the fancy camera work.
Okay. So spawning in the top left is Perek, and spawning in the eastern position is Van Skyman. This is a Protoss versus Terran match, and I personally played Terran, so I'll at least have some insight as to the whole matchup.
Yeah, I feel like we should have very good insight since it's a Terran matchup. At least I know the matchup from both sides. I play it every day, and so right off the bat, I don't want to be nitpicky or something here, but I don't like that supply depot placement from Park. You just have to put the supply depot at the ramp because it spots incoming probes and it's much easier to make a bunker and a wall if you see any kind of chrono boosted unit pressure coming towards you.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I find, at least when I play, it's better for me to put it right by the barracks at the entrance. Because like you said,
Yep.
it, scouts, quote unquote.
Absolutely. And the other thing is, I usually don't put the barracks at the ramp unless I need it, since, well, simply you don't want a stalker shooting at it and a mothership core killing add-ons or something. So I'll have to talk to Park sometime about his initial building placement. It's not a lot, but it actually loses you games sometimes. Okay, let's see that Reaper. Is it gonna be a Reaper opener?
Yes,
Yep,
it is.
Reaper first. How many? I want to see how many SCVs and when he pulls off gas to determine what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna pull one or two and go for the command center before the second supply depot. Oh, and he loses an SCV, which means he's definitely not gonna need a second supply depot now. Oh, let's hope. Oh god, he's gonna block. Okay, pylon block is not crucial because you just build the command center next or somewhere, yeah, and then you lift it. So pylon block I think actually hurts you. And see what I said? Zealot coming out, Stalker being chrono boosted, and a mothership core. That's exactly the kind of pressure I was talking about that this opener dies to, especially with these building placements. So I would like to say Parrot is in a lot of trouble. And not only because of his building placement, but because just generally the lack of bunker, the lack of an SCV scout. Oh my god, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble very shortly.
Yeah, I definitely want him to have a little bit more defense. Like you said, some bunkers, things like that.
Even only like 14 or 15 SCV scout is more than enough to prevent these kinds of stuff from happening. But now he's gonna lose the bunker. He needs to cancel. That's 100 minerals. Please cancel, please.
Please, please.
God.
No.
Oh shit. And now with the mothership core incoming, oh man, it's gonna be very hard to hold. And he needs to keep producing SCVs. It's really, really bad. Wow. He's in a lot of trouble now. I mean,
Yeah, this may be GG at this point, yeah, but we will definitely see.
But this is not gonna kill him. This is gonna just put him very, very far behind. Okay, if he loses the mothership core, no, he doesn't. Okay, is he gonna lose it, or is he not gonna lose it? That's the question. Okay, he needs to put SCVs back in gas, and also remake that reactor, since he needs it anyway. But yeah, what do you think about that exchange?
Yeah, very sloppy, to say the least. It was just bad. Definitely in the Protoss's favor.
Yeah, I think. Oh, okay.
Another SCV lost.
6 SCVs lost. Yeah, he doesn't need to pull SCVs. If you stay on the ramp with the Marines, you're always gonna out micro those Stalkers. God. Oh my god.
Please cancel.
Well, Parrot is having a lot of trouble dealing with microing here. I don't know why. He just needs to build that bunker. You know, that's... So here, ladies and gentlemen, is a prime example why Terran is so hard. You need to macro. Build your buildings. Defend and micro at the same time. And you're still just doing all of this to stay in the game, not to get ahead. I'm not saying Protoss is easy, I'm just saying that that's just an example of how hard it can be
and
for
I
us.
definitely need to, me personally, I definitely need to work on my micro. So I would agree that it is very tough to, you know, learn and get really good at.
Yeah, so here we can see a supply block, and 4 Stalkers, god, they're gonna be picking at that bunker so hard. He needs to repair very fast, yep, and he does. He also was supply blocked, but now I think he's doing good. What he should do, he just stay at that ramp, and the moment the Stalkers spoke, just kill them. By the way, Immortal's coming out, 2 gates. I don't see what... No, I see what Ben is doing. He's doing this Immortal timing here. He's just getting Immortals, or maybe this is just for defense, because I don't know, I don't see a gateway explosion yet, so that's gonna be just for defense, maybe getting a faster third base.
I would agree with that. There they come.
Yeah, he hears, yeah. I was saying he was floating minerals, and just as the scan expires, he's gonna make 3 gates. He needs more.
And
he needs,
2 more.
Yeah, 2 more, yep, that's exactly what he needs. Honestly, I don't agree with this because it's gonna hit very late, and unless, well, he actually has to scout it, but for me, from this position, it's gonna be very easy to hold. I think Terran just has to keep on his production. Yes, his worker count is low, but let's keep in mind that these little buddies here, called mules, can always save you from a tough situation. But he really needs more bunkers, and the Marine is gonna scout this incoming, though, which is really nice. So we should see more bunkers coming in now, like 2 or 3 more. Okay, he scans it. He definitely needs bunkers, bro. Please build bunkers.
And instead of that scan, I wish he would have used or summoned more mules, because that really would have helped him.
No, here's the thing I really hate about Protoss is they make this huge timing and they just take a third behind it. Like, I'm not blaming them for anything. I'm just saying that I don't like this aspect that they can macro without being punished for their for what they're doing. In front of that, well, I guess I'm wrong because he doesn't have upgrades, so let's see how this goes. Does he have stim? Okay, he stims. He needs full SCVs. He cannot hold with only his units.
The bunker's going down.
He's completely wrong. No, he can't. 3 mortals, man. 3 mortals are just gonna wreck this army, which is comprised of at least 50% marauders from what I'm seeing. These force growths were pretty poor, so that's gonna go in Crack's favor, but got too many mortals and too many zealots. I think it's gonna be GG. Again, the lack of bunkers, and oh, he's gonna lose that command center, and that's just. Oh no, he doesn't. He saved it.
Yay!
But I don't think it matters.
Yeah, at this point he's stuck on 1, whereas the Protoss is on 3. So, not a whole lot you can do.
That's just scary, man. Immortals are so beefy. That's like the Thor.
There it is.
Okay, I'm gonna have a talk with him now. I'm not gonna.
I'm so disappointed in that.
Yeah,
I'm so
also
disappointed by that.
Game
How the
ended.
hell? I got so confused with the 13 gas, because I normally don't do 13 gas, but with the
Replay
toss.
saved.
That was just so bad.
Just go 12-12 Reaper like versus random. It's super
Yeah,
standard.
I don't know why I went
race.
13 gas. I think what really threw me off is that I did 13 gas and then just did delayed Reaper, and I haven't done that in a long time. And my bunker was late, and there's just a whole crap ton of bad mistakes.
Okay, like what we were talking about is you should stop building your first supply depot behind the mineral line and build it on the ramp because it detects early probes. It generally is.
Well, I
much
usually
better.
place the barracks over there so I can detect that early probe. The reason why I don't place the
early probe enters exactly like 5 seconds after you start building your first supply depot, which means that the barracks is gonna be late. Also, the other thing is that if you get stalkers shooting up the ramp, you want to lose the supply depot, you don't want to lose the barracks. Or you don't want to be forced to lift off the barracks. So just place the supply depot at the ramp and the barracks near your command center, or also at the ramp, if you feel like it.
I actually thought I could have been screwed over, because what threw me was if I had walled off, I didn't wall off and I forgot he was random, so I was like, crap, he might be Zerg. Which is why I messaged him and hoped that he might say something.
Yeah, I saw the chat. We were talking about some stuff then. Okay, Pope is our next player, and he's gonna play on Deadwing, which of course is always a good Zerg map since it's very macro oriented.
I hope he wins. We need to break this. We don't want another 4-0.
Yeah.
No, it's a best of 9, so it might be a 5-0.
5-0.
Yeah.
Well, then it all comes down to you, Angie.
No,
I'll
come
kill
on.
them.
No, it's impossible. They're really good. Like, I could take a couple of wins, but all kill? I don't think so.
Yeah, I really shouldn't have lost to Van. That was just bad play on my part.
No, and the other thing I wanted to tell you is, which is I think is very crucial, is just go. You don't need every time the default to build a bunker, but what you could do is just go with a 14 or 13 to 15 SCV scout, like one of those SCVs, send it across the map. It doesn't
Like
matter
I said,
you have
that
Reaper.
that's what I normally do, especially versus Toss. But normally versus random, I supply depot scouts, especially on like a 4-player map, because I do need to know his race, so I know what transition to do. Out of the
Yeah.
Reaper.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to supply depot scout, but it's just good practice to get a 13 SCV scout versus any race, basically.
Normally I scout with the SCV that when the barracks finish, and then send the Reaper across, so I can see early gas timings, and I can read a lot out of that without having to worry about getting shot in the face by a mothership core.
Yeah. No, yeah, but, you know, sometimes what I'm trying to say is, wait, let's see if they're ready. Okay. While this game loads, I'm just gonna say my thoughts. I think it's better to go with a 13 or 14 SCV scout because it's earlier than the one that finishes the barracks, and you sometimes need that earlier scout. Like in this case, you needed that scout. If you went for a 13 SCV scout, you would have seen the Zealot and the Stalker, and then you could react. The Reaper was too late to the scout to
Yes.
do anything. And then I don't understand one thing. When you scanned his army, why didn't you build 3 bunkers more, like on the spot? What was your thought behind that?
I think I just kind of I underestimated how big his army actually was, and I don't think I saw, the whole bunch of immortals that were in there and all the other units. I only remember seeing a small bit.
Yeah, he had 7 gates and it constant immortal production. You know
Yeah.
what's the funniest thing is that when he made the 7 gates and started warping in units, before he started warping in units, he took a third, which is like, that's what I was saying on stream, that's what one of the things I so much love about Protoss is that they can expand like this.
Commit so much, and then if
No,
it fails,
I mean,
they
it
still have something to
always-
fall back on.
Yeah, it always costs them a lot. I'm not saying that it doesn't cost. It costs upgrades, it costs tech. But it just, the way it works, getting just warping in a nexus and starting building probes there, it's strange for me. The way it works is strange.
Yeah.
And you can always float and overcharge it, so it's not like you can go and slide
Yes.
it like a hatchery or something.
Yeah, that's true. It was just really bad play for me. It wasn't standard plan. I just freaked out. Got confused.
Let's see what race Van gets. Quirt is a pretty good Zerg, so I don't think any of the tricks he pulled versus in the previous 2 games can work versus Quirt.
It looks like Van really likes his aggression, or at least
Yeah. I mean,
So,
Protoss, man, Protoss, good unit.
do you think that because this is a macro map, he might go for an aggressive build to try to catch Quart off guard?
Maybe, but we don't know his race yet, so that's really hard to predict. If he gets, okay, let's see. Oh God, we have 3 mates.
CVP. God damn it.
What is it? Cause of me? Did I lose connection or?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll just relog.
I think. Yeah, we should remake. You know what's the funniest thing is that he got Protoss again.
Yes. I wish my computer was good enough to stream, but I got a fairly crappy everything but processor.
Okay, seems like we're gonna remake. Sorry about that delay, but we just have to.
Yep. Happens randomly at my school, and I don't know why, but it does. And I'll have to live with it.
Yep. Of course. Deadwing. So, what? Since apparently Van is just gonna play Protoss for the rest of the day. What are your thoughts?
It's random though.
Zerg versus Protoss on this map. What do you think?
Which map?
On Deadwing.
Deadwing. Sorry, I'm looking Twitch stuff up.
It's okay.
Hey Angie, can you turn down your free talk? There's a lot of sound coming out of your mic.
Yeah, there really is.
I'm just gonna leave that game for you guys to comment. I'm gonna be spectating.
Okay.
Alright.
That works.
I should probably follow your screen and not go on my own since...
Yeah, just both of you switch to my camera and start the commenting.
I'll do introductions this game though.
Okay.
Okay, before we start real quick, I need to take another bathroom break. Drink a lot of water.
Okay, man.
Yay.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, welcome back.
It helps when your bathroom's like 5 feet from your room. From your chair.
Game started.
Please, I really...
You're talking about me?
Yeah, it's Protoss again. Okay, I'll do introductions. In the top right corner, we have Ember's Quart. Just like the keyboard.
Yep.
And then in the bottom right corner, we have, as our red Protoss player, Van's SC Skyman.
Yep.
You really do like doing the crazy camera things at the introductions, don't you?
Yeah,
Like
it's
did
awesome, isn't it nice?
Looks all professional stuff as long as you do it cleanly.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't do it like the professional observers, but I think it works pretty fine. Or doesn't it?
Okay,
I'm gonna take your silence for you're a pretty shit observer.
hey, there's nothing going on.
No, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
It's all good.
So, Van accidentally scouted cross first because he doesn't know this map. But I think, yeah, Quart's just gonna hatch first and that'll be that. Van can't really do anything about it without with how this map is placed and with the delayed scout. He's just gonna go Nexus first. What do you think about that, Ninja, on just going Nexus first versus Zerg? Is it really safe to do?
On this map, I think it's pretty safe to do because it is a fairly open map. So that's just my opinion. To go.
Okay, so Van's just doing like a fake pylon just to try to pull a bunch of drones. Okay, he canceled it really quickly. There was no committal from it, and Quirk didn't pull anything, so it was just lost minerals. This is why we need a Protoss or a Zerg. 3 Terrans is not good for this.
Looks like Skyman was supply blocked for a little bit. Now he's not.
Yeah, but I think that's just because he dropped the pylon in Quartz base to try to make him freak out. He couldn't drop one in his own base. Now I'm kind of curious what's the point of bringing in another probe scout, because I think he saw the base. He saw the base when he first went in. I don't really see the point of trying to go in again right now.
It never occurs to Scout that probe was dead the moment it left the base. It was doomed.
Yep.
Well, he does know that Quartz should be starting Zergling speed, shouldn't he? Or is he going for like fast hive or lair? So he already has the money to start it, and he has the gas to do it.
I'm not sure.
Did he forget?
I think he's just out-tabbed at the moment because he's not doing anything.
Well, that's how Zerg works. You alt-tab for a minute, you come back in, you make 10 drones, you caught back up.
Shots fired, bro. Shots fired. He made exactly 10 drones, by the way.
We need more overlords. We need more overlords. And you spawn like 10 of them, and you just repeat the process, and alt tab, and then.
Exactly.
That's how I play.
Make your entire army when he tries to push.
F2.
F2A move. Easy move.
Easy peas. Okay, so he's doing the exact same thing as he did last game, but Quart has no units out. He just made 10 drones and
he's doing the smart thing of keeping his drones away from the third. Okay, scratch that.
Keeps on making drones. This might actually do a lot of damage, though it's not a far walk from the naturals to the third, so he might just pull his natural queen in. Might be able to hold with the wings. Oh god, this is not going well. He just doesn't have the lings, and he's gonna lose 2 queens for it. On the other hand, he did get us round on the zealots, so he'll have 12 lings. The roach one's almost done, but that third's gonna. Actually, wow.
That queen almost survived.
That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be when it came to the drones.
He lost 2 workers in that.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't a good. He didn't do it great, but I thought it could have gone a bit worse than that, considering he had no units and he almost lost both of his queens really quickly.
I think he did an amazing job, bro. He lost only 2 workers.
Yeah, and those that worker surround's pretty powerful, and he's gonna have the roaches out. This won't work anymore. The roaches are out. And the unit's lost tab is caught up now since when Van tried to move back in there. Okay, so Robo going down. He has Blink on the way.
And
It
it's
looks
almost
like it's-
5 gates. 5 gates. It's huge timing.
A lot of gateways. And Quartz just keeps on making drones, but he did have I think he had a decent flood of units earlier, so as long as he's good at the scouting and knows when the aggression's coming, he should be fine.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good with his scouting.
Yeah.
So at this
But
point,
with the-
I would think it's fairly even.
You might get the +1. That's actually pretty big. That's almost done.
And it's finished now.
No, it's not.
No, it didn't. It got
Dead.
canceled.
Oh, it did?
As long as he backs out and doesn't lose these units, he needs to back out. He can't do anything more here. He's going to lose a decent amount of roaches for nothing. Never mind. Okay, so that went pretty well for him. He's making units, his hydrogen's going down, he's getting his extra gases, and he still has the map control with the watchtower. He should be perfectly fine holding this aggression.
Yeah, you can see that Van is seeing that and his.
He even saw the third.
Gonna get
By the
cleaned
way,
up.
that,
Come on,
that
Quar-
third will get smashed.
Problem is, he's streaming the units across, they're not gathered. But yes, but that's a lot of stalkers, and they have Blink, so hopefully Core doesn't try to commit to this and just falls back for now, or gets a really good concave. He has Hydras on the way. This should go pretty well for him.
By
There's
the way,
17
Van never rebuilt the forge. Just to know.
That's actually pretty nice. He knows he doesn't have +1, right? Like he knows that it got. Oh, this is not good. This is. He doesn't have the vision of the high. He has vision of the high ground though. Oh god.
Good blink into the main.
Yeah. I didn't see that observer there. He's gonna get all these hydras for free. And he can just blink back down if. It's just a trickle feed of units. This did a lot more damage than it really should have. But he's gonna blink back down right into more roaches, so not bad for him. Definitely could have been a much better engagement.
Yeah, dude.
Then
Yeah,
two more
they
stalkers
got-
are gone. He'll get the queen, but
Could blink out.
wait, could he actually get the hatchery? Court's not paying attention.
Looks like he will almost get it.
Okay, it looks like that the hatchery won't go down, but blink into the main. He's just being annoying at this point. It's not doing a whole lot. It's just being annoying and buying time. But those stalkers are dead.
Yeah. They did some
There's a lot.
really good work.
Did a lot more damage than it should have, but it could have been much worse. He could have lost that hatchery and. Roaches, he doesn't have the army supply lead, but he's getting his hive out. He has a fourth base. He shouldn't be able to pressure this. There's too many sentries and too many zealots, but a few worker kills is pretty nice. Except he lost all those lings. He killed 7 workers for the like 6 because he killed the probe earlier. "15 hydras on the way, so that's a lot of hydras considering it's 13 zealots, 2 immortals, and a colossus that are out. And a bunch of sentries. As long as he doesn't overcommit with aggression, he should be able to just sit back and drone up that 4th, and I think he'll be safe for now.
Hive completed.
But I think he really needs just a couple of lings just to make it easy to scout what
Yeah, I agree.
Van's army is. It's such a simple thing, but it's really nice. So that forge was remade as Angie just showed, but that's a really late +1. And the Dark Shrine's on the way. Court, please don't commit to this. You have too many Hydras, I think, to do this. There's a lot of sentries, and you have a lot of Hydras. I think he's just gonna sit postured out on the map for now, though. +1 attacks on the way for... sec. +1 attacks on the way for Quart, and he has +1 armor already, or +2 attacks on the way for the Protoss.
It's not looking good for Court.
That actually went... it went better than some of the other engagements, because the Colossus weren't shooting on Hydras in the back. They were shooting on 2 Hydras in the front, so all those Zealots died for... not too much. But unfortunately, I think he's going to lose this hatchery. If he sees the DTs... he's definitely going to lose this hatchery, but if he sees the DTs, he might be able to save it. Ultralisk Cavern... there's only 2 Immortals out on the field, and those are 9 Zealots, so that could do some work if he can get the Ultras out. He has no army here, and he's got to deal with this aggression. Damn it, Quart. F2 is not a good hockey to use as Zerg.
There's the engagement.
Okay, he might just be going for it. He has no army at home, but this isn't... actually... dang, there's a lot of Hydras left. He might just...
And he picked off the Colossus, so that's good.
Yeah, there's still another Colossus left, but the problem is that he doesn't have a Overseer over here. He'll do a lot of damage if he might be able to take out that 3rd, but he's losing a lot on the back of those DTs.
Yeah.
It looks like he might just get the hat. No, he's gonna back up. So he's still had an income. That's good. I thought the DT did a lot more damage at the 3rd. So that went a lot better for him than I thought it did. He did lose that 4th, but taking out that entire army for the most part.
Dude, he lost only 11 workers to all the DTs. Like not 11, but
dang.
No.
I thought that did a lot more.
Yeah. No, he lost like...
that had the
even
potential
less.
to basically win the game, because there was no army back there.
Told you that Quart is a pretty good Zerg. He just proved it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, this is... he has 3 Ultras on the way. He should be able to just crush through this. Those DTs did a lot less damage than I thought they did. 3 Ultras, Kindness Plating. Upgrades are... just 1-1, but this is PvZ. Upgrades have never been overly important in it. 2-2's on the way. The only way, it looks like the only way it could have been better for Quartz if he had gotten that 3rd base. Once Ultralisk pop, he'll probably just go for it. I don't think there's any Immortals on the field. Yeah, there's no Immortals on the field. There's 2 Colossus, 7 Zealots, and a couple DTs, and 18 Zealots. With the Vipers, this shouldn't be a very difficult fight. Unfortunately, the Ultras are in the back, but he might be... it looks like he's fixing it.
There he goes.
I don't think it's gonna be a hard fight. There's just too many zealots and no immortals out. He should be able to just crush through this. Yeah. If not, he'll just remax again, because that's what Zergs do. They lose the entire army and remax in 5 seconds. He did get a lot of probes. He won't end the game, but it's not the first army that kills players, it's the remax.
Yeah, I agree with that.
As that saying goes. Okay, yeah. It's over. There's a lot of... He lost 54 workers this game. I didn't even see those roaches. There's 2 Colossus and a few Zealots. It's over. I don't see any possible way he could hold it, especially with, like, 8 Ultras. Even got the 3rd base Nexus. Van's just falling apart. There's nothing left for him. And that'll be GG. Force fields don't work versus Ultras, as I think Van just realized. GG.
Yep, GG indeed.
Good job to Quirt.
Yep.
The comeback has begun. Yes. The comeback has begun. 2-1
Game ended.
whatever the clan name.
Replay
However you
saved.
want. We're supposed to pronounce that clan tag.
Revelation Gaming.
Revelation. 2-1 to Revelation.
So what's the score?
2-1 to Revelation. Court wins another game, he ties it back up.
Yeah, Quirt, I have to say, looked a bit shaken at the start, but then played a very solid game.
Yes. I actually did not realize that he had done stuff versus the DTs. From my perspective, and which was your perspective, I just saw the engagement.
Yeah, I was watching the engagement because it was important.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch like 5 plays at once. We don't
I
have
was yeah.
2 screens.
I would say just try to flip back to the DT harassment a little bit, since to me it looked, and how you were doing the camera, it looked like you were just saying, screw this, I can't deal with DTs, I don't have an army, let's just hope to win.
Yeah, well, it looked to me like the same, but then I turned on the workers that lost that, and there was like literally no workers lost. I was like, what?
I don't even think he lost many queens to that, so it could have done
I think he just moved his army, and then went back to defend. Zerg, man.
I'll be right back. My roommate's
So
being
not bad.
loud.
Really good game for him. I don't think he was expecting how annoying those blink stalkers could be, because I think he knew he had blink. I think he knew Van had blink when he pushed into the 4th. He just wasn't anticipating the blink up into the main. Because that did a lot more damage. But other than that, it was... Van just couldn't do any more damage after that. He got Hive on the back of it. And it just wasn't going to go well. Okay, Overgrowth for the next game. And I'm guessing Armageddon's up next.
So, what did I miss?
Trying to look at his race. Armageddon's a Protoss player who, from what I can see, has not had much luck on ladder, but that doesn't mean much since he could be giving up games on purpose. His PvT is at 55%, but his PvZ is at 44 and his PvP is at 35. So it's looking at what Quartz match history is, or statistic report. Yeah, versus Protoss, he's 44%, and looks like it'll just be another PVZ.
On Overgrowth?
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite
Of course,
maps.
that's assuming Armageddon's actually playing it. He's not just reporting what his clan wants. Because I think he's playing as leader for the clan for this. I guess we'll see in a minute when we go into the game. Okay, so I have to download the map, so it's going to take me a minute to get into the game. College Wi-Fi is only so fast.
So, I'm still wondering who's our next player if Quirt loses. I don't think he's gonna lose, but still.
I think after that, it's just you up, and then
Yeah,
it's whoever...
We have to have an ace player, right? Like,
No, you're
if-
going to be ace.
if DC is not on, I prefer for me to be ace.
DC is on. He's busy, though, in the game, but he's online.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he's busy, so I'll message him, and hopefully you'll see it when he gets out of the game. So, quick question, Ninja. Are you not commentating because I'm talking a lot, or because you don't have that much to say?
I think a combination of the two. And I just got into the game like hardcore about a month or so ago, so I'm still kind of new.
Yeah, you're still learning the
I
basics.
have no problem speaking, but since you guys said that my static is strong, I prefer not to. Because I have no idea how to fix that.
It's, when you're talking, you don't really notice it. It's when you're not talking, it'll stay on, and you can hear it gets really
okay.
loud static.
Okay, so as long as I keep on talking.
Yeah, just, if you need to, put it into push-to-talk mode instead of free talk,
Yeah,
so...
I am on push to talk. I guess
Oh.
sometimes I just forget my finger. Okay, I'm gonna cast with you this game, see how it works.
Okay.
Ninja, do you want to observe this game?
Do I want to observe, did you say?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, DC said that he will play as the Masters. He'll play as the Ace.
Okay, nice. Nice. Very nice.
So we have our Masters player here. Okay, Quart is... Whatever reason, yeah, Quart's not getting into the lobby. Looks like he's just gonna relog. It could be a setting in options, because I think you can tell it to not allow invites from friends, so it might just auto decline.
Yeah, if you can't get in, we'll just let him know that that is the option that he needs to change.
So given that me and DC are playing, I think we can take 4 wins from these guys. 5,
Well,
I'm not sure about, but 4, it's possible.
I think DC could just win against their Masters player, because I think they have one too.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. DC is a really good player, but as far as it goes to Masters, it's gonna be a very tough match for sure.
Oh yay! Fire
Okay,
alarm.
what is that?
Fire alarm.
Yeah.
Oh god, I know this sound.
So be right back.
One time my fire alarm went off while I was playing a game, so I completely ignored it. Even though it was really loud, I completely ignored it, and oh god, that's getting really annoying. So people mute stream because I'm taking my headphones off. No, it's off. It's okay. Barrett, you there?
Sorry, my
Oh,
raid
God.
call crashed.
Okay, Ninja got disconnected.
Trying to get back open to Starcraft. God damn it, did Ninja leave again?
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you got disconnected, so we remake.
Okay. Apparently, my roommate was getting a shower and he set off the fire alarm because of the
Oh,
steam.
God. Where do you study?
In the state, or you want the school?
Oh no, okay, in the States. Okay.
In North Carolina.
Okay.
Hey. Oh, what's required to stream on, like, actual PC requirements?
A toaster. I'm dead serious. It's
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
a toaster.
Really?
Yeah, it's depending on what you're streaming. But typically, you build a gaming rig with a more expensive CPU, and that'll be, because
I have an
streaming
I have
really
an
takes a lot
i5
out of the
core.
Yeah, it does.
CPU.
So I'm running on an
My-
early 2011 MacBook Pro. So
Huh. I'm running off of a Acer Aspire, which the graphics card sucks because it's integrated graphics, but the processor is like a Core i5, an i5 dual core with like turbo boost and the 2 imaginary cores. I can't think of what the official term is. So it's a really good processor, which seems to
Okay,
be the
we're getting
biggest
in the
factor.
game.
Game started.
Yay,
versus
funny.
Zerg.
Again,
Okay. So in the top right corner, playing for Revelation Gaming is gonna be Armageddon. And in the bottom left, playing for Embers for the Ashes community is gonna be Kurt, our epic Zerg player. We can see the
Hey.
stronger team colors here. He picked the WCS edition of the map.
okay, that's
It's
fine.
basically the same but more awesome.
more
I
awesome.
personally am not a fan of the brighter colors just because they're somewhat distracting, and when it's not a mirror matchup, it's not
Man,
really
Banelings,
necessary.
bro. Banelings. Banelings look so awesome. They're like huge lanterns.
I can't wait.
I want to see Banelings because of the colors.
Hey Ninja, would you mind zooming out instead of just
There we go.
following zoomed in? Try to be active for that camera.
Okay.
Oh, we're having ninja.
Yeah, we were supposed to. I can observe too if you
No,
want,
it's good,
but
it's good. Ninja observes, we cast.
That works.
Okay, so do you think? I think he's gonna make a pool first, just
Yep.
to be safe. Yep.
yeah, because these Protosses just really like their early probe scout to try to be annoying.
It's always good.
Yeah, I think it's kind of excessive. If you're not actually going to cannon rush, I don't think it's really necessary
Well,
to go this early.
It does force a pool first, which is really good, because then you can just Nexus first, and you're gonna be in a.
I don't think he's gonna get the pylon block
lead.
though.
Oh, okay, that's nice. See, that's what I was saying about pulling 2 drones. That's what should have been done before by our first player, by Dino.
The problem is that a pool's done and the forge isn't even on the way. It just got on the way. If
No, it's gonna be the cannon is gonna complete on time. I think.
I mean, he won't be able to swarm a bunch of lings, but he should be able to at least get a full scout off without using an overlord.
Well, but Cord just decided to go for 2 lings and
Yeah.
no more. And he's
I mean,
gonna
he's-
get his 3rd base.
Yeah. I wasn't saying swarm lings, but he's at the very least he's going to. He's not going to have anything to worry about. He might be able to harass a probe too, since that cannon's not going to be done by the time the lings get in there.
He can use a probe to block those lings.
Well, it's still a probe dead.
Yep. Oh, he's actually. Yeah, it's that probe. Nice.
Free probe, force a pylon that wasn't really necessary.
Yeah, actually pretty good.
That one,
That went pretty good.
He's
gonna
gonna-
cancel though. Yep.
yeah. So that went to pretty good considering he shouldn't have been able to get anything done with that at all.
You know, if you were like a really, really high level Zerg player, some people would see, oh, I just sniped the shields of that pylon, and I'll go for like a link bust there.
Yes, some of the pros would be like that.
You know,
And
those
he even saw
shields
this pro moving out.
recharge pretty fast. Oh.
Yeah.
I want
The other
to
nice-
see Stargate.
That could be pretty fun. I've seen some good Stargate play. This pro shouldn't be able to see anything because the wings have been on it from the beginning. It'll spot the 3rd base though, so that's
It's enough,
nice.
It's enough. The
Yeah.
probe scout is always. You don't have to get a lot, but it's still something. Just confirming the 3rd it's always good.
Yeah. Okay,
Let's
so
Let's see if another pro leaves, because if another pro leaves, it's gonna be, oh, robotics, but it's spotted by the Overlord. It's really funny where that Overlord is standing. Wow, epic Overlord placement. Doesn't Pro see it actually? I don't. think
yes,
he
it does.
sees
It does. He does, or he should. I think he already. He might not. Whoops! I'm trying to. Yeah, he
He
saw it.
now. That's an immortal all-in. I think it looks like an immortal all-in.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
plus
yeah.
one on the way.
That's
There's sentries being
definitely-
made.
It looks like an immortal one. We're gonna have to see gateways though. Like, how many gateways do you need for an immortal one? Is it 3?
I think it. I don't know. I know it's a good amount. It looked like Quart accidentally made 2 layers for a second there. He canceled the other one, but that's still kind of annoying.
We really need creep to hold an immortal in, so I hope he gets some creep tumors going.
Well, he looks like he already has some at least over by the natural, but he does need creep out the 3rd. He also needs map control.
What the hell? Quirt made 60 drones. How did he
Dang.
get 60 drones so fast?
There was no aggression. He just droned up. I think it's this. I think those 12 lings were like the first set of non-drones he's made all game.
Yeah, that's a definitely an immortal all-in. And honestly, I feel like with the way the game is going, Quirt is just gonna step on this and stop
Yes.
it.
There's a lot of gateways coming down, but he's just gonna have too many lings. Speed will be done easily. He'll have a bunch of roaches. This won't be a problem to hold. It shouldn't.
You're gonna intercept this mid-map and just gonna destroy it.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
He's gonna have to back up, but and his speed's just about done. He won't be able to get in there, but he's definitely gonna recognize this if he pokes in.
War Prism being created, that's smart, I think. Since the main and the natural not connected by creep, it's gonna be really hard for the Quees to stop this War Prism from getting there and doing some nasty stuff. We saw last game that Quick had a bit of trouble dealing with Stalkers, so we'll see how
I think-
he deals with.
I think the only reason why he's getting the warp, I think the reason why he's getting the War Prism, he's just after some MC level immortal pickups.
Yeah. Still, with that many Zerg, this much Zerg,
This won't work at all. There's just not enough
we'll
army.
see,
There's
though. Like, Immortal All-In is one of the scariest all-ins there are, so...
That's true, but he sees it coming. He might just go for the natural.
Oh, yeah.
Just rush in and trade
Quick
base.
Lane is good for now, but... If Protoss base trades, he's gonna lose.
The thing is, he still has the army. If I remember correctly, this is a lot more army for Zerg than normally happens with an Immortal All-In. Normally,
This is a perfect amount. He stopped at 60 drones, I think. Yep, exactly 60 drones.
I mean, normally there's at least some sort of aggression before the Immortal All-In. Because he just has too many roaches. The War Prism's not over there.
Yeah, it's...
The force fields wear off, it's over.
play.
He can just snipe the... There's just everything. It's just dying.
Wow.
So he gives him more force fields off. All he has to do is just drop. He just has to fall back and wait for the force field to wear off.
He just completely stepped on this all-in. Just amazing play from Quirt. I think there's gonna be 2-2 here.
Yes.
GG.
Yep,
Amazing.
GG indeed.
Zerg players take note. That's how you hold an immortal all-in. Like that was just by the book perfect.
The thing is that it looked like the Immortal All-In was not on time because I've seen like pro
Game ended.
games with the Immortal All-In. The Zerg just doesn't have that
Replay
many
saved.
units. He's not that far ahead. Yeah, Armageddon just
Yeah.
said he doesn't know what he was doing that game. That definitely hit way too late to actually do anything. There was no harassment. There was just nothing. Okay, so Quart tied up the series, and he might go 3-0. We might not even need the other players at this rate. And I don't want to. I don't want to. Because there's probably some of their guys watching this, but Quart's just playing so well. Okay. I'll observe the next game.
Okay.
I'll let Angie do some commentating since I've sort of commentated way too much.
No, well, yeah, I wanted to observe a little because I felt like being silent for a game or two.
Yeah. Hmm.
So Quirk is showing some pretty solid Zerg versus Protoss for now. Let's see the next player. Armageddon just posted his profile.
Aspect.
Oh god.
I don't think we can
No.
invite from there, can we?
Oh no. This guy. Is
What?
it- No, it's not this guy. I don't remember if it was the... No, it's Terran. Okay. The last time we played Risk Revelation, there was this Zerg who just all killed us. Completely demolished us.
Okay, so we're getting a different player. This one, that's
It's a girl, I think.
yeah, it's Zerg. So we're just gonna have a ZVZ, and if you
Oh,
if you
Zerg
click,
versus Zerg, nice.
you setting up the group.
What?
Are you setting up the party?
Yeah, wait, I'm just gonna do it this second.
So it turns out this player, I'm looking at her match history. 44% versus Zerg. It's her worst matchup, so. Okay, looks like it's Catalina.
It looks like it's not. It's kind of nice how Armageddon is running even their map picks.
Yeah. So I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not completely
like it.
sure. Not completely sure why they put up Rocket since it's her worst matchup, but that's just looking at the race. That's just looking at
Maybe
the
she's
race
just
report.
a really good player. I mean, it
Yeah.
could be sometimes even the good. Like when you talk about Flash having problems in a certain matchup, that doesn't mean his win rate isn't above 70%.
That's true. It just means that occasionally he loses to something stupid because he has a problem with the matchup.
Yeah.
Like if I remember correctly, people said that Flash's TVP was his weakest. Yet at IEM he completely crushed. What was it? 4-1. He crushed Zest.
Yep.
Like he absolutely destroyed him in pretty much all the games.
I haven't watched them yet.
Sorry, spoilers for a tournament
No,
that's.
I knew it was 4-1. I knew it was 4-1 since Team Liquid had this huge thread on the main page, Flash wins. But
Of course.
I haven't watched them. I have to watch them. Are they good?
Yeah, they were really good games. Basically, the funny thing is that I don't want to spoil it too much, but the one game Flash lost was completely his bad,
Which
and you'll see when
tournament-
you watch the
which
game.
tourna- was this?
IEM Toronto.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, the one game Flash lost in the finals versus Zest was completely his fault. Like he shouldn't have lost to it at all.
Yeah, he shouldn't have.
Should have just 4-0'd Zest, but he did something wrong and he ended up losing the game. Only game he lost. So yeah.
Happens, man. We all lose stupid stuff.
Yes. Okay, so am I observing this game?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do
So-
introductions and then I'll quiet down for the most part.
Okay, no problem. It's Zerg versus Zerg, which I'm a specialist of, so I can talk and talk. Zerg, man. I actually think that Zerg versus Zerg is a very entertaining matchup.
It is. It's the most. I call it the most mirrored of mirrored matchups.
Do you know what I feel? I feel that Ninja is gonna get dropped now.
I'll bet you a cookie.
I'll take you
No,
on that
man.
bet.
No, because we're loading the game for like a minute now, so I'm feeling something.
Ah,
And I'm not even in the loading screen, so it's yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
oh god. Yeah, did you ever figure out what your problem was?
It's
God.
my college. I'll have to research it, but
I think we should just play this out. I mean,
Should we?
we?
Court might just leave because I'm not sure. Because we kind of need vision. We can commentate, but I don't even think the stream's up. I'm not sure if the stream's even up right now.
It is. Should be.
Okay.
No no dropped frames.
So it's just an internet issue.
It's with BattleNet, I think.
Okay, Parrot, can you make a lobby because I really need to go to the bathroom and eat something.
Okay.
Just invite me so I can go.
Okay, whoops. Inviting you to game, real quick. Court. Fuck.
You should
One sec.
create-
Sorry, I hit play again instead of
Yeah.
create.
No.
That was my bad. Okay, so add player. We're gonna invite you in. Invite to game.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Just inviting people in.
Yay.
Okay.
Set to ZVZ.
Yes. Okay, is Angie back yet?
I don't know. He didn't say anything.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Yep.
I'll mix all referees. Okay, we're ready to go. 2.
Yep.
Make sure everything is good.
Yeah, now it says starting in 7, 6, 5, 4. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Should be fine.
It's my stupid internet.
Yeah. What sort of internet are you on?
College Ethernet.
That's what I'm on.
Game
and
started.
I'm not even using Ethernet because it's on the other side of my room.
So yeah, I don't know what the issue is. 'Cause I'm not even using Wi-Fi. And if I can talk to you, you know, and it's recording and streaming to Twitch, and it's just, I think it's an issue with
It's
BattleNet
just
and the internet here.
okay.
So-
So I'm observing this game and I'll do introductions. So in the top right corner of Catalina, we have our pink Zerg Rocket Grunt, and on the bottom right side, as our blue Zerg, we have Quart.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank
We
you.
just did introductions.
Oh, yep, I heard. I was just being silent, not to ruin your introduction. So I already like Rocket Grunt since she is using my color, the pink.
Ew, pink. Purple's where it's at.
No, I think light pink is a very awesome color for
It's a very manly color.
like,
Yes.
it's actually a nice color. Stefano was playing with pink. But of course, Stefano is a crazy French, so you don't want to trust him.
It's also got the most badass hair, if I might add.
It's pretty cool.
That's true.
It's pretty cool. So standard openers so far. I really don't know what to say. I think maybe Rocket Grunt goes for a hatch first and Quirt goes for a pool first. Yeah, small win for our Ping Zerg here. I think, unless Quirt completely changes it around and goes for like a crazy all-in, which just busts down the Ping Zerg's defense. But we're gonna see. If no gas is going down, yeah, I think he's just gonna expand. So just very similar openers. One is hatch first, one is pool first.
And Quirt sees this right now. He knows that he lost on the build order.
On the rock, paper, scissors?
Yes, basically.
Yeah, but it's not really a huge loss.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of very similar. See, the thing is that he's gonna get this queen faster. So by getting this queen faster, he's gonna be able to get the 1 or 2 larva injects faster, which means that he's gonna have more drones, basically more larva.
Also, Rocket's going for gas.
Yeah, they're both
They're
getting
faster
gas.
than
Rocket's gas was a bit faster, but it's basically the same thing they're doing. Just
Yeah.
I think they're gonna converge at the same place in a bit. Rocket getting 2 queens, and Quirt getting his second queen. So yeah, very very similar. Chat just now completed. I'm sure that if I put on the unit step, it's gonna be very similar. Let's see, 19 to 19 drones. 4
Yeah, it's really
to
similar.
2 Zerglings. Yeah, and now it's gonna be 2 to 2 queens very soon.
Okay, so yeah. In the end, it's gonna be the exact same.
They're gonna converge at the same spot. Maybe Rocket will have like 1 drone more, but at the diamond level, that makes absolutely no difference. So let's see if they're both getting their speed at exactly the same time. 1 second difference in Quirt's favor, I think. Or 1 second difference. So I'm actually pretty excited because we're seeing a very very stable game now, and I want to see 2 Baneling nests. Come on, show me the Baneling nest. Show me the Baneling nest. Yes, very sexy.
And then I can say, oh, there's so many
Very
banelings!
sexy here.
I can yell that into the mic.
Banelings. We're gonna, like the Korean casters. Have you actually ever listened to the Korean casters?
Yes.
I have no idea what the heck they're saying, but it's awesome to listen to them.
They're so
Yeah.
excited and they're screaming their heads off at every little thing.
Yeah, I honestly think like they damage their voice permanently while casting. Oh,
Okay,
Rocket Grunt's queen got sniped. Very nice. He's gonna have to pull those queens back though because speed is just finishing. Okay, layer and Roachhorn. What?
Looks like there's a little bit of misclick for Rocket. She was making a bunch of spines and pulled like 5 drones. I'm not sure if she was freaking out thinking she might be all in or if that was just a misclick.
Yeah. So, I think no, they have the exact same amount of workers.
However, Quirt's layer is like a good minute faster.
Yeah. So what happened is they both went Baneling Nest, and then they just both decided to not play the Baneling lane game and just go into Roaches. And we're gonna see what you never see in Zerg vs Zerg. We're gonna see Roach vs Roach.
I mean, look, Quirt's at least made a few safety banelings.
Yeah, but she made a Spine Crawler, so that's like Banelings.
Yeah. Now the biggest difference between the two is that Quirt's actually getting a 3rd base. He has the faster tech, but
She's also in the 3rd base. It's just like whatever they're doing the same stuff, but Quirt is doing them a bit faster. One thing Quirt forgot is his +1 armor, and she's making, Rocket Grunt is making an armor upgrade.
Well, Cord didn't have the gas to start the armor upgrade, I don't think. And he did just make 6 roaches, so he might be just going for a roach speed and just try to be a little bit aggressive.
Still not getting that armor, and now it's like the upgrades are well on the way now. So if he doesn't get it in the next 30 seconds,
He's getting it.
Okay, he's getting it.
I think he just wanted faster roaches out.
Yeah.
He did better than me, though. Normally, like if I don't have the resources for that upgrade, I tend to forget to get the upgrade.
Yeah. 10 drones, bro.
Then I realize it's like
He's gonna
15
fly ahead
minutes.
with drones now.
Yes. And then I realized it's like 15 minutes I don't have combat shields in TVZ. And that
Yeah,
doesn't go
that's-
well.
Well, that really tests your splits. Then you're gonna do some good splits. Since like your army as a whole has about 500 less HP.
Yes. A lot less HP. Okay, so a few banelings.
By the way,
Cool.
while Quirt was making the drone, sorry to interrupt, but I was looking at the production tab and she was making units. Oh shit! I think Quirt just lost that game. 12 drones and they're like 7
Yes.
roaches and 20 lings on the production. Wow, he's gonna need some amazing bailing hits, and even then, I don't think he can hold. We're gonna see though.
He needs to see
maybe
this
I'm wrong.
coming. He needs to see this coming. If we can get a bunch
Yeah.
of spines up, he might be able to pull us, but he sees a lot of roaches. He doesn't
sees
see
a
the
lot.
ling. He sees the lings.
But no,
He
she's
needs to drop
droning.
spines.
Okay, no, he's making roaches
Shit.
and she's droning. I'm confused.
The thing is, that'll actually even up the roach count by a lot. Like it'll be 28 roaches to 20, but
run by, run
those
by
will
the
run
main.
by. That's gonna get into the main. That's gonna be
Too
annoying.
many.
And then those roaches in the third, and there's just not enough roaches there to defend it. So I think he's just gonna lose this game.
No, he still has the supply advantage. He just is falling apart with this double pronged attack.
Okay, yeah, he responded, but the problem is the links in the main are still not cleaned up. They took out all
They
the.
killed a lot. They killed
The-
a lot.
The thing is, though, because Quartz droned up so much, he's only behind workers by 7, which, considering he lost his entire main of workers, that's a fairly decent spot to be in.
Yeah, he actually did a pretty good job. And actually his army's alive and Kearns is not, so I think his
Yes.
counterattack to the third is gonna do the same amount of damage, if not actually kill the third.
He's got to
you're
get
gonna
all of his
see
units grouped up, though.
Sword
But he does have the
and sword
concave
and-
here.
Well, he can just, I think he could just make like pressure and drone.
He has the concave. This is not going to go well for Rocket.
Oh, that's a
That was just a
brilliant
gorgeous
concave.
concave.
That was.
Yeah.
And Rocket has to go up the ramp. She can't get a good position.
Oh no. Cord forgot his +2 armor. He didn't get it. Oh, he just started. He just started now, but he starts at 160 seconds late, which isn't the spot you want to be in. He still is at a 10 supply advantage.
Oh, that's
and,
not good.
He actually has 13 drones more. So he should engage while he's at 1-1, because then he's gonna be at an upgrade disadvantage. Oh, he actually has +2 attack. You know, what I know from Zergs is that the armor really doesn't matter that much. Since
Yeah.
roaches do so much damage anyway, and they shoot so slow, that really the amount of damage that armor negates isn't that much.
Yeah. The problem is that one of the things I've noticed that he's been attacking without his entire army. Like he'll rally it over. Like right now, if he tries to engage that, it's just not going to go well for him. Even if he has all of his roaches. It is 32 to. It is 32 to 33 roaches. 38 roaches to 33. And he has a worker lead by 14. So
Yeah.
on the downside, he has not been. He doesn't have a queen as third, and he hasn't been doing that great with his end checks. He
Yeah,
lost a
I
lot of
don't-
his queens.
I don't know if Rocket Grunt actually appreciates the amount of workers she has, because I think. Oh, okay,
Oh.
now she's gonna know. Because I think she just
21
don't
workers
there's an
killed.
engagement, there's
Or
an
16.
engagement going on.
That's a real spot to engage. If he had stayed there, he might have been able to actually...
Yeah.
He could have done a lot of
He
damage if
can
he
just
just stayed
trade.
there and fought.
Yeah, he can just trade now because.
Yeah, he has the
just start
economy.
Building more workers. Yep.
6 workers on the way, but there's just such a huge worker disadvantage. She's down by 20. That
Yeah.
flood's gonna occur pretty soon. And it would have occurred already if Quartz had remade all of his queens. Because he has just so many resources.
Yeah, he's floating so high in resources. So a pretty exciting game, I have to say.
Yeah, it
Like,
really is.
Yes.
Very
Rocket
close.
Grunt's attack looked very, very promising, but suddenly it just turned around. That just shows how volatile Zerg versus Zerg can be.
Well, the thing is that he I don't know if he maintained the worker advantage or he's just been droning up and making units at the very last possible second he can. So he just has such a huge worker lead. And these Road Roaches, if she tries to move in there, that could actually.
Yeah, that's a trap. It's a trap.
But I think he was
It
just doing
really
it for
is.
fun in the hope that she might do it.
Yeah.
I really
She
hope he
has
doesn't try to
pretty
engage
stellar
here.
defense here. And Quirk is going for a Jadon style of like pure roach. He just got his infestation pit, so he's probably gonna go Hive 3-3. Oh, he's getting infestors. So weak, so weak. Only real men go pure roach, and then transition into like 57 mutalisks.
Yes, that's exactly how it works.
Yep.
That's how Zerg works in every matchup at ZVT. You do damage, then you transition into mass muta. That's how it works. Absolutely not lying to you there.
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
I
he.
agree with you. Oh, that's a huge engagement.
This actually. He's ahead by only 4 workers though.
Rocket.
The thing is, he has the
engagement for
economy.
Wow.
He doesn't have the gas, but Quartz has the mineral income, and he has the
This
infestors on the way.
went- Like, this engagement went as good as it could ever get for our pink Zerg player.
Yeah.
She had like a 270 degrees concave. Like,
I think.
from every direction, roaches were coming.
Yes. So those infestors, there's plenty of roaches left. Quartz will just hold. He's back up in worker
Yeah.
count.
Plus, he has burrow and tunneling claws and infestors, so
Yes.
so he can regenerate those roaches
He's
pretty
in a-
fast.
I'd say he's in a commanding position right now. He has his
Yeah, he
4th
has
up.
40 supply advantage. He shouldn't make an attack like the last one though, because if he makes another attack like that, he's gonna put
Yeah.
Rocket Grunt back in the game.
The thing is that attack actually could have gone better for Rocket, because half of roaches, I actually thought it went pretty good for Quartz, because half of roaches were stuck over by the 3rd shooting like 2 roaches, while the main pack of roaches were shooting over by the natural ramp, killing all the roaches there.
Yeah, but she still had a brilliant concave.
Yes. It was still really good. The problem is that it's 147 supply to 187.
Yeah. Well,
He has a
I don't
20 armies.
understand- I don't understand why Rocket is making Zerglings. That I just can't understand.
Mass Baneling, new meta.
Yeah, but you only make mass building versus Hydras, not versus Infestors.
I don't think she knows that. I'm not sure she knows that there are infestors yet.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mass Baneling Roach is a very potent composition, but the hard counter is Infestors. So, like, these Banelings are a really bad idea, and I don't see Baneling speed on the way.
Yes, I think she just made them because Baneling's a good unit. Those Vipers on the way. I don't really.
Yeah, but that logic, Baneling's a good unit, is not gonna win her the fight. It's
I know.
actually gonna lose her the fight.
Okay, it looks like she's just trying. Is she just gonna
Oh.
Baneling bust No, she's trying to hit him from the back, but this is never gonna work.
That's like you're gonna see this guy one fungal, man.
Yes, one fungal. Look at that, half the banelings are gone. That did absolutely nothing. And there's still fungals left over.
Yeah. So
She's down and work.
the banelings did more damage than they should have done, but they still lost. +3
But it doesn't.
attack coming for court, and now he has a 90 supply lead. And I think there's gonna be GG here because he's gonna counter attack, kill the third, kill the fourth, kill the natural, just kill everything.
Yes,
Kill all
there's
the
nothing
things.
left. It's 50 roaches to 15. There's 6 more roaches on the way for Rocket, but
And what did we say? When you do damage, when you're
there's the Spire. There's the Spire. I really want to see him just sit back and just trade off a good amount of the army and just go mass muta just for the head. It'd be fun to watch. It would take too long, but it'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, but it would just be like BM because
Yes, I know.
He's gonna win the game anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that burrow micro at third. Boom. Boom.
Pika Roach. Pretty nice Pika Roach. Or Whack a Roach. Not Pika Roach. Whack a Roach.
Yep. Oh, he lost his fourth base to Zerglings.
Oh.
Yeah, these counterattacks are cute, but given the fact how solid Kurt's army is, like +3/+3 Roach, Hydra, Infestor, Viper, they're not really gonna do anything in the long run.
I think he's just gonna end it now.
Yeah, Rocket should do like like I think Greater Spire. I think what Rocket should have done is get she's getting the Infestation Pit, and then she should have gotten Swarm Ghosts, because maybe that's the only way to hold. Like go full cats mode and turtle on two base for 40 minutes.
Get a bunch of swarm hosts and move across the map.
Yeah,
But-
Swarm Ghosts, Brood Lords, just
Everything.
everything. Yeah.
I don't like how
Yeah.
long Quartz is waiting, because he knows he can just move across the map.
He
should know by now.
This army, yeah.
He will. There's absolutely nothing that can be
He
done.
completely whipped his spells here, but he's losing
It-
investors. But
It doesn't matter. The
Fungo.
Hydras, it's 132 to 183, and I think
Yeah.
even if he lost this engagement, she just doesn't have the economy to remax.
That's true. He's making more roaches than she is. And a Greater Spire. I think there's gonna be a GG, and it's gonna be 3-2 for Ashes.
Yep,
Yes.
seems like it.
Nice.
She had to pull the
Okay.
boys. Not as nice as
No.
pulling the SCVs, but
Yeah. The boys are the SCVs. These are pink drones. They're not as OP as SCVs.
yes. But I think she's just having fun at this point. She knows she's lost. Knows that it's over.
Yeah, it was a cool game. I really liked it. It was very similar openings, but now it's 160 versus 50 supply and GG.
Yep, GG
Well
indeed.
played. Hopefully you won't drop. Hopefully you won't drop next time, Ninja.
Yeah.
Because you've been dropped about every other map.
Yep. Let's see.
You know, I kind of hope that. I kind of wish we had like competitive
Game
ladder system
ended.
like Para OP has. I just think that it'd be kind of
Replay
nice to have.
saved.
Say that again.
What do you mean?
Para OP, if you watched their stream yesterday for the clan war, because sorry Ninja, I was watching the Para OP stream.
It's okay.
But they have a competitive ladder system with like the competitive roster, and they'll rank you based on how well you do. You earn points for winning. You risk
yeah.
points for going
Yeah.
up in matches. That's just a nice system.
That's
It means
cool.
that Quartz
yeah,
would be doing really well.
We're gonna use this system after we make the competitive team.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get
Yeah.
on there, because
Well, you know how we're gonna do it, right? With the tournament.
yeah, the clan war.
Yeah.
The downside, like I do really well in ladder, but when it comes to clan wars, I just mess up.
No, not the clan war. The Yin Clan tournament.
Yeah, in
Like, there's
tournament
gonna be 3 of
settings.
them,
I'll be
Especially
right
in
back.
tournament settings, I tend to go down too quickly. Like my game versus... Who was it that I played? Earlier in the clan war. That was just bad.
so yeah. You.
And that's
played
what-
versus the random player. Yeah, versus Van.
Yeah, that's how a lot of my clan war tournaments games go, where I lose to early aggression because I mess something up. Like if I can go into a macro game versus like TVT macro game, I tend to just crush through everything. I almost never lose those because I just macro everything, and I'm almost like Flash in that ways that I just keep on making units much better than my opponent. Okay, you want to make this game? I also like to go for incredible macro, like fast 3cc
Yeah,
macro.
Macro is nice. I love macro.
Like, surprisingly, when I'm on ladder and a Terran does early aggression, I do really well to hold it, but once I get into clan wars, one tank in my main will kill me because I mess up too badly.
Yeah, you just have to play more games in that setting to
Yeah.
get used to it.
Which is weird, because I'm not like consciously thinking, oh, this is a clan war, I have to do this, I have to mess around. I'm just like, this is a game. I just mess up. Badly.
Yeah, that Marine micro at the ramp was could have gone better, let's say.
Yeah, well, the original idea was just to sit at the top of the ramp, shoot the stalkers when they can't see me.
Yeah,
But then,
I know that was the idea, but
yeah, I could have done it better.
There's a difference, yeah. Difference
If I
between
had-
idea and
yeah.
execution.
If I had gone my normal 12 racks, 12 gas Reaper expand, I would have had a bunker down by then, because I get really early bunkers versus toss. Like, I get my racks, I get my reactor, and when I'm building my first set of Marines, a bunker goes down 99% of the time. But yeah, that's the problem with toss. You mess up early, you mess up for a second, and you have 3 stalkers in your base, and you have 2 Marines. Just doesn't work out well for you. Okay, so it looks like Aspect is next up, and he does pretty good versus Zerg. He's 53% as Terran, so Angie, we get to see a TVZ. It looks like something we actually know.
Nice, nice, very good.
Great.
Yep.
I can't see him though. I can't see where he is too. Oh, okay, you invited him. Terran versus Zerg is probably my most favorite matchup. Like, either Terran versus Zerg is my favorite, or Terran versus Protoss, but I would say versus Zerg. I love
My
it.
my favorite to play when I'm doing good is TVP, Terran versus Protoss. My Terran versus Zerg tends to go 3 ways. 1, I lose really early because I make a mistake. 2, they attack me, I either crush them because they mess up and I have like 2 tanks, and that seems to make all the difference, and I just crush them. And then I push for the win, or 3, yeah, that's pretty much it. He uses all of his Banelings, and when it comes to TVZ, Banelings is almost like another resource. You can't do anything without them when playing Ling
Yeah.
Bane Muta. You overcommit your Banelings, and you don't kill enough, I push across the map, you have Ling Muta. It's over. I just kill too much. At the very least, I get a base or 2. Because so many Zergs, they seem to forget that when they lose their army, they need to remax instantly and not, like, a minute later. Because they just don't have the unit, so they use too much of the army in the push.
Yep.
It seems like it'd be really simple just to leave some Lings at home, like leave 10, 15 lings at home just for safety banelings in case the push doesn't work. It's something that I've been doing for a while now, just sitting back and, like, I never commit my entire army. That's why I don't die very easily once it gets to mid to late game.
Terran never dies easily.
Except when you lose your entire army and everyone else remaxes in 5 seconds. Protoss warps in. Protoss warps in 30 zealots, you're dead. Zerg remaxes their entire army, you're dead. Okay. CS will be a TVZ. I think Aspects versus Zerg is about 56%, so he does pretty good with it. But Quartz just been playing really well today.
Terran map, I think that's a very good Terran map.
Yes, it is.
Nimbus is amazing for Terran.
Yes. I still am trying to figure out exactly why isn't it just because it's difficult to get that creep out. It's difficult to secure like a 4th base with creep, and a lot of open engagement angles can work both ways.
Game started.
For Terran and Zerg.
Like, one of the reasons Nimbus is good for Terran is because it's small and there are really no, like, except the center, there are very few places where there's actually, you can make an open engagement. You can always, like, fight close to ramps or stuff like that. And the other thing is that Terran can get a very, very safe natural.
Yes.
And it's also that natural is very droppable. Like, it's really easy to drop it. So for everyone else except Terran, it's super annoying.
My favorite thing to do on this map was I almost always CC first on this map versus everything but Protoss. Because versus Zerg, I'll typically go a Marine Hellion pressure, and I can do a lot of damage with that. Like, I'll get the CC first, get factory down and all that, drop 2 more barracks, get an extra gas, and tech up to medevacs for Marine combat or Marine Hellion stem timing.
Yep.
But yeah.
The problem with timings is that they can get crushed pretty hard, and if you lose your army in a timing, you basically lose the game because Zerg then just flies ahead.
1 sec. Hey Andrew, I'm casting this and commentating, so I'm not sure how loud I am. I know you're good. Okay. Sorry, roommate is in the room. Just wanted
to say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warn that hey, I'm commentating and I'm loud. I'm not crazy talking to myself.
Aspect is doing a 14 SCV scout, which I'm liking a lot. Finally, I see that SCV scout I was talking about.
Hey.
No, I'm kidding, man. Like, I'm not a BM player, you know that. I'm just saying that it's a really good scout.
Yeah, I know. I was just messing with you. Okay, who is? We probably should do introductions. And who is observing this game? We probably should have set this up.
In the bottom left, it says
It's like three minutes into the game, and we're.
Okay, Angie, you're observing. You're observing, Angie. You can commentate.
Okay.
Best stream on the planet.
In the top left corner, we have our own Kurt playing his 4th game in this clan war, taking 3 wins and putting us in the lead, 3-2. So he just needs 2 more wins and he's gonna all kill them. But let's not be overly ambitious here. I just say he's doing a very, very excellent job for now.
Yes.
2 Reapers. Kurt with a very strange natural, to be honest. You don't really see Zergs get that base natural because, like, he can build a bunker here. It would be very annoying, actually. He's gonna
but
the lack
a lot of I know Zergs like to do this because it helps with the creep spread. They can get their creep spread started out really easily.
Yeah, what is this? Oh, that's actually a nice idea with the creep. Yeah, I haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
What was this SCV doing? That's a very confusing.
I think he was just scouting. I think he was just finishing a scouting pattern.
Okay.
I'm trying to see something at the natural. Looks like there's something at the natural of the
I got
the other
distracted
of the
for a
Terran.
second.
Okay, just supply depot. It looked like it was bigger than a supply depot over in the natural. I was worried it might have been like a hidden building. So right now
Very
he's playing.
standard play.
Yeah. It looks like he's not going fast 3cc. Even on this map, it's still pretty risky. He might be going
Always go for
for
CCs.
Banshee. He just dropped
if
4
he-
CCs before getting anything else.
If he doesn't get a gas, okay, he got
It looks
the
like he's
gas.
going.
Okay, I
That's
was
a
gonna
reactor
say-
on the barrack. So
Yeah, it could be a lot.
Looks
of
like
stuff. It could be like he drops Marines and runs in with the Hellions. That's the I don't know
Yeah.
who was doing that.
I think it was Flash that was doing that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Or Teja, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but you go with the Hellions and drop the Marines. It's really hard to deal with.
Yeah, especially on
I'm
this map because you.
I'm personally not a huge fan of aggression, though. I just think that if it gets held, you just lose the game versus Zerg. So I like to macro.
I think it can to an extent. It depends on how much you commit. Like my Marine Hellion timing, unless I absolutely just get killed by 2 Banelings, I do enough damage because his economy is going to be behind if he sees it coming and makes a bunch of units. Looks like he might have a Banshee follow up.
Yeah.
Or
Okay, so
is he going for a Hellbat timing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Hellbats, Marines, and Banshee. I don't think that
Not a big fan of.
Court is
Not a
gonna
huge
see
fan of
this.
how this is going. He has an Overlord flying in though, and there's like 2
Might
Marines.
go- Yeah, it might go well. He's gonna see the Starport.
He's gonna see the Banshee.
Yeah, he saw
You can
the
only assume
Starport.
it's a Banshee with the tech lab.
Yeah, for sure.
He's getting that.
Not gonna be very good if he doesn't get a lot of Banelings or Roaches. He's gonna get bad real quick. Because
Yeah.
like most Zergs use Roaches to stop this, but I've had some good Zergs
Yeah.
which I play against on a daily basis. Answer this with just 10 or 20 Banelings. And that
He's getting the
actually works
Baneling
really
nest,
good.
but
No, this
I don't think he's
timing
getting the
is-
Baneling nest for. Yeah, this could probably just. It'll do a lot of damage if not straight up and win the game. There's no
Oh,
safety
he just
roach
made 10
warrant.
drones. He may just make 10 drones. That's gonna be horrible for him.
This won't. He won't be able to hold this.
Well,
I don't
I'm
think.
not
He has
sure-
12
I don't
lings on the
know.
way, but there's Hellbats and. He has the Queens, but
Queen's OP,
the
man.
the thing going for Quartz that Cloak's not done. So he might, if he can take out the
Oh.
Banshees,
He has to pull away.
but he's
those,
almost definitely gonna lose
drones.
this 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely
He
needs
lost
to.
the Banshee, by the way.
Yeah, but there's
Wait.
another one coming with Cloak.
What is Aspect doing? He right-clicked. Oh my god. Aspect screwed up big time here.
No, yes, he did. That should have never done this much. That should have just won. At the very least, killed the base.
Wow.
Yeah.
He might still get the no, those transfuses. He's not gonna
There's
even
a-
get the base. That push,
There's-
the counterattack might just kill him.
I just
No,
don't agree with the idea to snipe the 3rd. I mean, it's much better to do damage than to snipe the 3rd.
I think he thought that there was less, or I think he thought he'd just do more damage with it. Like he could have
Yeah.
killed it if he had focus fired everything. He didn't really focus fire as much as he needed to. But Quartz, there's Banelings on the way. He should be able to. He might be able to just Baneling bust this.
Yep.
He won't do
Oh,
anything
okay.
with it though.
Hellions OP, bro.
Yes.
Court just threw away a sizable advantage by making this
Baneling
attack.
busting.
I mean, he's still ahead, I think, but
Yeah,
not
he's
as
definitely
ahead as
is.
He was. Oh, what are we seeing? We're seeing mech come from our Terran player.
Wow.
It's pretty nice, actually.
Quartz got to scout this because he's going Lingbane Muta.
Look at the distance between the bases. Like, creep is gonna be there pretty
Yeah.
fast, but again,
It's
those
really-
mech pushes.
There's no roach one. Doesn't even have a safety one. If he doesn't see that this is mech. One sec, can you flip over to Quartz view? He might have saw the factories when he Baneling busted. Can you see the vision for Quartz?
No, I'm watching at his vision. No, he didn't see them.
Okay. And those Banshees are doing a lot of work.
Oh, those Banshees, yeah. They're killing a lot of workers.
This really sucks because he found that sweet spot. And that just sucks. So there's nothing you can do about it. If you lift up that spore, you're just gonna lose more. On the bright side, he does have a few mutants
now.
Problem is, +2 mech attacks gonna be coming in. There's no tanks out yet, but he is getting a fast infestation pit. But he just doesn't have the scout.
I think
he's got to see this.
Now.
Yeah, he's got to see this right now. There's too many Hellions to be anything else.
Wow.
The Roach Warren has got to go down. He can't hold this with Lynx. There's just too many Hellions.
Well, he could just go Swarm Coast Mutalisk.
That's true. He does have the infestation pit.
Oops.
I forgot about that.
12 drones. Yeah.
He didn't see any tanks and...
Aspect's building a Thor.
Yeah,
well, Thor.
That's part of the mech. That's like aggressive mech, I think. He goes for Thors and Hellbats.
It's just anti-muta.
Yeah, but it's also very scary to deal with when this army pushes, because even if it does so much damage that even with Swarm Coast it's hard to defend the initial push.
Yeah.
I don't understand what Quid is doing. Like, he keeps making Mutalisks.
I know.
Zerglings. Zerglings are not gonna cut it here.
Yeah, it's just
Hellbats.
I don't think he doesn't have. Yeah, he has Blue Flame now. I thought he hadn't finished, but he's getting Hive up. But he can't do anything with Zerglings. His plan might be just surround the Thor and swing it with the Mutas.
Yeah, but that's too risky. Why just?
I know.
Just get
13 Overlords.
13 Overlords. That's overkill. He doesn't need 13.
Well, when in doubt, just hold down the V key.
F2, A, click, win.
But the Creeps Fed's going to be taken out. He doesn't have anything to deal with this.
I don't think
he does have 39 Banelings on the way.
Banelings, bro. 39 Banelings. Okay, that's a way to deal with it, I guess.
But does he have Baneling speed? Did he ever get that?
Let's see.
What's the hotkey for? Okay, so he has Baneling speeds. So he might be able to just roll over everything, but because there are no tanks.
Oh my god, that's a lot of Banelings.
Yes. Bingo. That's how you deal with mech. Just mass Banelings.
No, that's not gonna work in the long run. Like, you can do this once.
Yeah, I know.
Look at the money for the Terran and for the Zerg.
Yeah, and for whatever reason, he's still making Ling Muta. He needs to get Swarm Hosts or Roaches. There's still no tanks out, so...
Like, if you look at the units lost tab, it's like 9,000 versus 6,000 resources.
Yeah.
So... Like,
he needs anything else.
I think Kurt's plan is like mine the entire map and make Banelings out of the resource and just smash them in the Terran's face.
Now there's a Raven out, and there's too many Thors for the Mutalisks to do anything.
Last time he made 40 Banelings, now he's making 12. That just shows that that's not an efficient way to deal with this.
Yeah. But the thing is that there's still no tanks, and mech typically doesn't split, so... The difference is this time is that there's more Hellions, they're not all Hellbats. That might change, but... But you can't Baneling versus Hellbat Hellions. That just doesn't work.
Oh, he's gonna
he will get the 4th though. That's pretty. That's a nice pickup. He'll be able to snipe some of this.
No. He's gonna have to run away. But he's doing a good job. I've played versus Court, and I have to say that his neutralist control is pretty good. I hope I don't actually curse him now, but his quick spread and neutralist control have been very nice.
So he's Scarlet. He's a male Scarlet, right?
Yeah.
He's getting Ultra Cavern, which I guess is a way to deal with it, but
he's
got to deal with this push.
Oh, yeah,
He's got to deal with this push. And he makes 30 Banelings. This could actually deal with it, but if there's still Hellions, you know, you can just kite versus the Banelings and just kill off most of them before they can run in. That's the problem.
I have to say that's a really interesting way to deal with mech, and I don't like it.
But the thing is that she doesn't, or he doesn't see it yet. Aspect doesn't see the...
Well, you really think he's Scarlet?
Maybe.
He has to split perfectly here.
This is not... Actually, yeah, this will just crush through. There's no control for this. It won't... It's not an effective way to deal with it, but the army is dead.
And that's all that matters.
Dead. And he did... And,
the
that's
left though.
The Mutalist,
Well,
there's no Thors. There's one Thor out. He could just, I think he might just win. He has the wings, he's taking out the fourth.
That transfer.
Oh, yeah. That's what...
That was painful though.
That's what Terrans are like with Banelings. Like, yes, just seeing all of those. The 3-3s is on the way. It's 3-1 mech, almost 3-3 bio. Ultralisk is on the way. There's one Thor, couple Thors, five Thors on the way.
Those rocks? Why is the Terran killing those rocks? That's gonna hurt him.
It could, but you know, it's also a mobility thing.
Yeah. Okay. Terran's still on 3 base at 22 minutes. That's gonna start to actually hurt him. He's mined out at the main. He's getting mined out at the natural. He has a lot of idle SCVs here.
He doesn't have another CC. He's dropping one now, but
he should just,
you know, there's
the main.
4 Ultra. Yeah, but there's still 4 Ultras on the way. There's just a bunch of Thors. You know,
yeah, he should start making tanks. Like, he had a good tank count, but it got caught in the middle of the map and killed. Still Widow Mines here though. There's one hidden.
And those are on creep, which makes them pretty difficult to see. This is basically all in. There's no follow-up if this army dies. And there's 22 Banelings on the way. I think he's just gonna do the same thing again.
I really don't agree with this push. I really don't agree. He should just get a 4th and play this out. He's playing mech. Why is he
that's
pushing
true.
the issue? Why is he...
The thing is that if he kind of has to, because those Aspire, if he sits back, Court's just going to tech up to Greater Spire, could get Brutal or almost anything else.
Mech. Like, mech is the most
total race
efficient,
ever.
Yeah, it's also the most efficient Terran composition. It can...
This is a pretty nice concave. All the Banelings did die though. The Banelings didn't do anything.
Finally we see some good splits.
But there's Queen Ultra. You know, we've seen this before in pro games.
Pulling back. What the hell?
I think he thought...
I just don't...
Yeah, this...
Okay.
It's over. It's over. There's nothing... There's no follow-up from this. There's no other base. The 4th's floating over, but that'll be spotted immediately.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
110 supply to 200. It's...
Look how much...
There's 2 tanks and 4 Hellbats.
Remember, Court has like 4,000 minerals compared to like 500 of aspect, so...
Yeah.
192 to 102.
He doesn't need to. At this point, if he wants to do it again, he could just Baneling. Actually, Baneling Bus might not work this time, because there's a lot more tanks. And there's the Greater Spire. Because he can.
Wow.
That third's gonna get killed instantly, and that 4th's gonna get killed instantly, and I think Aspect's just gonna GG out. Without that 4th, there's no way he can come back.
Yeah. I think Aspect should have been more patient with his pushes. He should have done better splits, and he should have also done like Hellion run bys to the other bases where he can just snipe stuff, kill drones.
As
That's
mech,
so annoying
as
to deal
mech,
with.
as mech, you feel like you don't have to split because you're mech. A lot of people
that's
treat it like
incorrect
that.
Versus
Yeah.
50 banelings, you have to split whatever you have. Like even if you have carriers, you have to split. I mean,
I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, the day bailings start to fly is the day I'm gonna switch to zero. Imagine.
That's exactly how it is.
bailings jump on the cliffs like, come here, and just jump here and kill your mineral line.
Imagine if even just Reapers could fly. That'd be a pain to deal with.
Finally, he's doing some Hellion.
That was just I think that's just to clean out that fourth. Like he's not sending it out in those units across the map. It looks like he knows that he's done. He can't unless he miraculously holds this push 3 times in a row. Those too many ultras. There's just too many units. It's 330 versus.
I want to see like 50
32.
banelings now. Give me banelings.
Yes. I think he is. He has the links selected. It looks like
Come on.
he might do it.
Do it.
No, he's just got everything selected. He's just gonna take out the
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
40
yes.
banelings.
Oh,
This
baby.
This is just for fun. This shouldn't do anything against like 8 tanks. This is gonna be fun to watch. Watch the roll.
He just wants to deny the fourth. He does. Oh my god.
This is not gonna do a thing, by the way. These banelings should just all die as they move in,
Yeah.
unless the ultras tank a bunch of shots. Ooh, that could actually be decent. The queen's coming back with. No, the banelings were too fast.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I thought they were all just gonna land on a few of the banelings.
I think he should take this base, like here. It would be very.
There's
good
a creep
take
tumor
this
blocking
base.
it though.
No, and yeah, there is a lot of creep, but he can kill the creep, and eventually
Yeah, that's
we
true.
will see.
Oh, I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying Court should take that base.
No, I was talking about the Terran. If he wants to take a base, okay, maybe we can see this engagement. Come on.
But yeah, he's just going
base
to-
gets money, by the way.
Pretty nice pull away of the Viper, gets transfused instantly. I think he's just gonna A move in. He's just gonna blinding cloud the tanks. They're not spread out very well, and he's just gonna kill everything. Blinding cloud on
Oh
everything.
my
The
God.
banelings. It's over.
GG.
4-2 Ashes. Wow.
Dang,
Court
Court.
is on fire.
Okay,
He's not gonna
bathroom
let us
break real
play.
quick.
Okay.
Game ended. Replay saved.
Okay, so it looks like Armageddon. No, that's an old link. I was looking at the chat and he had a linked profile for a Zerg. Never mind.
So this is a best of 9.
So the last one should be a Masters, which means Court will probably go down. He's playing really good, but
Yeah.
there's a huge skill difference between, for the most
Maybe
part,
Diamond and Master.
yeah.
You want high diamond, like top 20 diamond and Master, the difference is huge.
Yeah. But it's better than, say, like a Gold League and Platinum or Diamond, but yeah, there's just going to be a huge skill difference if they put up a Masters player.
Okay. Did they Okay, we should just give them some time, I think. So who is their ace?
Didn't say
Are
it.
is it another Diamond player?
I don't know.
Nomad?
If he's a Zerg, I think he... Oh no. I don't know.
So yeah, this is Diamond Masters, right? We didn't just like misplace
Yeah.
that.
It should be one Master now. It should be. That's at least what me and Armageddon agreed on.
Okay, so looks like Nomad won't be going up, and they're either going to find a Masters or... We'll see.
Okay.
So yeah, I still know Court really shouldn't have won that game, to be honest. We both know that. It was... From that first push should have pretty much killed him. He had no units, no roaches, he
Yeah,
had
but
lings, and a few
He
queens.
did an amazing job, and the Terran didn't do such a good job, so
Yes,
you know what happens.
that's true. It just doesn't go well. You overcommit, you think you get the base and you don't, you lose a whole bunch of army for it, and then it just goes downhill from there for the Terran. Because with those pushes, I think the main reason why they work is that the drone motto is drone, drone, drone whenever you can. If you can get a position, like I do 3 racks combat shields timing, because most of the time they'll have no units ready. They might have larva banks, but I can either kill a bunch of drones and get the hatch.
Yeah.
Because that's the motto of the Zerg. Drone, 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 and if you see aggression, make an army when you need it. for the most part.
Yeah, that's
That's-
true. But sometimes they just have a huge army to crush you.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work like that for Zerg. Sometimes that's the reason why you have to keep it unscouted. And if he didn't have the Spore Crawler, and I just think it could have gone much better. Terrans have to deal at least some damage with those sort of pushes to stay in the game.
Yeah, I usually like to do like timing all-ins, 2 base with Terran. I don't go halfway, I go all the way with my timings. I mean, you always transition, but it's really, if you don't do enough damage, you lose.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is with Zerg, and it makes it really iffy, is that you don't have to like kill a base or kill 20 drones with a timing push and win. So half the time, simply posing the aggression and pushing out and then falling back, and he makes a whole ton of units instead of drones could keep you in the game and not really far behind.
Yeah, that's true.
Because all you really absolutely need to do is force units. If you can force a whole bunch of units or an overcommittal from the Zerg, and then regardless if you do damage, you got a victory in some way, as long as you can hold any counter push. That's a nice thing.
Yeah, that's true. Aggression is always a good thing.
But yeah, I'm not sure what we're waiting on from Revival. I think they're just trying to find a Masters player to use. Yeah, my throat's hurting. I need to talk more. I need to get more used to talking, because I'm normally not talking for like 2 hours straight.
Make that almost 3.
Yeah, I'm usually the quiet one who doesn't say much in a day.
I am the same way.
You haven't said a word? Yeah, but sorry, but you are the Silver League. It's a little bit harder for you to commentate on
Yeah.
higher level games. It's just a knowledge difference.
Yep. That's why I do this kind of stuff, so I can get see some high level play, so I can learn me
a
some
lot.
things.
Yeah, because that's how I learned a lot of my stuff. I was watching streams. I wrote stuff down. Like, I learned everything from like 6 Marines kill an Oracle to you pull the STV if you're going CC versus on the low ground when you have 300 minerals. I learned that just by watching people. Okay, so this guy named Arma.
Oh god. I remember this guy.
I'm guessing he's really freaking good. What race?
Wait, I'm gonna check it.
Yeah, you'll get here. You'll get there, Ninja.
Yep.
I'd personally say focus on the knowledge first. The ability will come later. If you know what to do when, your APM will come up as you play.
Yeah, I'm
No,
at about, I average about 50 or 60 or sometimes 70 or 80 on a good day. Lots of
As-
stuff is happening, and I'm silver, so
Yeah, that's as long as you're effective with that. That's just spam and you're not doing much with it, then
Right.
that's not good.
I mean I
Yeah.
am alternating between the different hotkeys for the different things or whatever. I can't talk right now.
Yeah,
It's getting kind of late.
that's one. Yeah, that's one of the things as Terrans, you have to hotkey everything. Like, I personally hotkey my upgrades on 5 with my barracks, my CC's on 4, my factory on 6, and my starport on 7. That blue map, that's not King. We're going on King Sejong.
Yep. Had to think there for a sec.
I know that's what you meant by... I would just say, like, the snowy map, 'cause that's what I think. I'm not sure if I can... DC's asking to get invited to the Clan War chat, and I'm not sure I can do that. I think we have to ask one of them.
I must admit, I really enjoyed this game because there's always something new to learn.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, 4 years old or whatever, there's still a crap ton to do and learn. At least for me. So.
Well, you learn a lot more with Heart of the Swarm. It did change the game a lot. So, but still, like a year and a half, and they're still creating new things.
And plus,
Who's making
Legacy
the
of the Void's coming out soon, so they should probably make an announcement at BlizzCon this year.
Yeah, I'm considering getting the virtual ticket because I'm not gonna have the time or the money to go.
It's also like $200, and they're sold out. So.
Yeah, it's
And
not
I'm in college.
expensive.
So.
Exactly, we're poor college students.
Yep.
It's exactly what
Wait,
we are.
is Armageddon playing last?
No, he just hosted. I think.
Okay.
I honestly don't know. He might be playing. Didn't he already go up
Wait.
though?
Well, usually the last player could be anyone.
Alright. Okay, it's Armageddon. Didn't he lose to... Sure.
Yeah, he did, but okay. Wait, he lost. Like he got crushed really, really bad.
Yeah. But he could be doing something different. This is a completely different map. Because wasn't Armageddon the one that did the blink and the DTs and didn't do much damage?
That was Van. Armageddon was the one with the immortal all-in.
Oh yeah. He said that he was lagging and he didn't do it. He doesn't Immortal Sentries, so... that's... all-ins
Game started.
Yeah, with all-ins, you have to be accurate with your build. If you mess up the timing, it changes the entire thing.
Oh man.
He was obviously not comfortable with an Immortal Sentry.
Ninja is still in the game, that's so awesome.
Yay!
Hey!
Don't jinx it though.
Yeah, so...
So who's
I bought the
who's
virtual
observing?
ticket for BlizzCon last year. It was pretty awesome.
What about BlizzCon last year?
Yeah, I bought the virtual ticket. It was pretty cool. Since I
Yeah.
obviously couldn't go since I'm in a different continent.
What continent
Okay.
are you on?
Europe.
Okay, you're Europe. Playing
Yeah.
over in America, where the true men live.
No, the two men live in Korea. Okay, introduction. Oh, by the way.
Oh,
look at
yes.
what is there.
Yes, yes.
Awesome. But
And he's
you
not
know, look
going.
at the
Armageddon's not
platform.
going for a wall. I don't think that's far enough to go for a wall.
I think. Yeah, he is.
He is, but it's not
He
going to
is.
be done by the time a
But yeah,
tin
but
pool
he's gonna
hits.
scout. He's gonna scout.
He might be able to get defenses up, but he won't have any units out in time. Not that I think. Not
We're gonna
as far as I
see.
can tell. And
Who is
Overlord saw the
observing, by
pro.
way?
I have no. I'll observe this game. I've talked a little bit too much.
Okay.
I'll just do introductions and. Okay, in the bottom right side, currently up 4 games is Ember's Court.
And
In
spawning.
the top.
Okay. Whatever.
Spawning
It's
on the top left side is our yellow Protoss. We have Armageddon. He's going for kind of a weird thing for this matchup. You normally don't see something like weird like this. And I'm not sure if he actually saw the pool, so he'll be ready for it, but
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
be more than ready for this. Like, it's all about the openers because Quirt was watching the last games, and every single game the Protoss player went for a Nexus first,
yes.
and now he
A little bit
switched
of a
it up.
mind game. The thing is that
Oh,
he's being
my God.
aggressive with that zealot. There was
What?
no point. He can just sneak through. Why would you do that?
Why?
The whole point is just to sit the zealot there. He won't get the zealot, but will he? Okay, another zealot's out.
Oh, so
You know, there's an
close to get
expansion
it.
on the back of this.
That's
He's only down
Armageddon
4
still-
workers.
Oh, again, what is Armageddon doing? I don't understand. Like-
I don't know. Why would you do this? Like, I don't want to rage. I don't want to badmouth them, but I just don't understand this.
Yeah, I think he should have just held position on his zealot, and that would have been.
Yeah, it's a tin pool. You're gonna be ahead.
Yeah, he's still
Just by
ahead,
holding-
I think.
Yeah, but there's still an expansion down, and I mean he's down 5 workers, quarters. He might just
Yeah.
try to push out with his zealots and try to deal damage. There's a 3rd going
But
down.
here's the problem: those 2 zealots are gonna force units. The thing you were talking about, that sometimes even feigning aggression forces
Yes.
units, and like it's gonna be pretty good. Oh, another gate. I think there's gonna be a 4-gate pressure after, based out of that expansion. 1, 2, 3 gates for now. Maybe a 4th.
But still, those sixlings, he'll have queens out. He'll be able to deny this 3rd. This 3rd will probably just get cancelled. Those
It's gonna be
sixlings out.
really hard for Quirt to hold this, even if he scouts it.
Yes,
Just
he
because
will.
he's
He
drawn
needs to
down.
cancel out. I think he's just saving. He's
Yeah,
just
gonna
delaying.
delay
Go.
it until the last second.
If he doesn't, he just won't have the money. The problem is he doesn't have any gas. He needs to drop spines. Like this is he let it finish. Well, I don't like this at all.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He'll
lose
save
the-
it, but there's pressure. There's a
There's gonna be
pylon
like
up. Those.
4 zealots warped in now.
Yeah, it's. I mean, he does have 2 queens, but that's 4 zealots and 2 queens, and the time warp.
No, that time warp should have been later, I think.
There is 18 lings on the way though, so with good micro, he might even save these queens. No, those queens are dead.
Yeah.
They went off
Too many
creep.
zealots, I think.
The thing is that he still has the hatchery up, and he's just making a lot of lings. If that mothership core goes down,
Lings never trade good versus zealots, you know that. Like, lings will always trade in
24
versus
lings.
zealots.
The problem is that his lings aren't plopping all at once. You know, he's losing 4. He's trickle feeding the lings.
Yeah. That's
24
the
lings would
thing.
crush that. He's still getting laid on the back. I think he'll hold the pressure. Like, I don't think this will kill him. Like, if he had engaged better, he needs to just give up the 3rd.
Well, it effectively killed him. He has no queens. He's gonna lose the 3rd.
Yeah. Now he's dead, but I think he could have held because there's
No,
no
that's
tech on the
easy.
back of it for Armageddon.
But there's gates, which for Protoss is always good.
Yeah,
And GG.
and those
Okay,
start
it's my
going
turn.
down at the last second. Hey, now I get to kill my voice even more.
Yeah, you've been killing it all night, so all evening for you. For me, it's night.
Game ended.
See you guys. I'm gonna go
Replay
silent
saved.
for a game. It's gonna be one. It's gonna be one in any case, since either I lose or I win the clan war. So
No, it's up to 5.
So that's up to 5.
yeah, but our last player is not gonna be me. It's gonna be DC.
Yeah, but you don't really lose or win the clan war. They didn't have a Masters play. I mean, we could just put someone else up.
Yeah, I could play.
To be
two times.
Yeah, we
Or
could
just put court back.
Yeah, I think we should just be fair, no masters for that. Alright, Ninja. You need to commentate some more so I don't kill my voice tomorrow.
Okay.
Because my throat's already sore. My voice
Okay.
is most likely going to be gone tomorrow.
Alright, I'll speak up then.
So when the game starts, for the love of God, please commentate a bit.
Okay, I will.
Okay, I'll set up the game. Into 1v1. Invite to game. We have... Where's the guy Armageddon? Invite to game, Ninja. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is all. Okay, so it will be a TVP. I don't remember if Armageddon... Yeah, he wasn't the random player. Oh, whoops. Okay, so Angie's just asking for a second while we wait, and I'm looking at Armageddon's match report for Protoss. He's 54% versus Terran, but I'll look at Angie's in a second. Angie is... trying to look. Angie has a 61% win rate versus Protoss, so that takes a good amount of micro and skill to do that, so this should be a really interesting game.
Yeah, it really should. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Superb wants to come and commentate.
Who? Anyone
Superb
else?
Yeah, Superb Reflex.
He's away, but I'll ask. I'll give him a minute to respond. If he doesn't, we'll just go into the game. Okay, I'm inviting Super into the game. Hopefully... Okay, I'm just waiting on him to get in here.
Yep. Does it say pending for him? Because I don't see him showing up yet.
He's in the game.
Because he's not showing up for me.
Hey!
Alrighty then.
Making out with the mic?
Well, you said last time that I had to be kind of closer to it because it was sketching out on me, so...
Are you doing free talk or push to talk?
Free talk.
Okay, so hopefully, Ninja, are you gonna drop this game? Are you
I-
in the loading screen?
No, I'm not.
Dang it, I think you're gonna drop it. I'm predicting it. You're gonna drop the game.
Bet you a cookie.
I mean, I already won a cookie earlier. I'll bet that cookie. Okay, maybe you won't. We'll see. Yeah, I think you're gonna drop it. Everyone else is finished loading. Okay,
Yay.
so this is what is our fourth remake of the night.
Yep, remake.
I need to see how well my computer could stream, because I have the processor to do it as long as I'm not playing in the game. Oh, whoops. What was that? I freaking forget what is the map on, because I wasn't paying attention. Foxtrot.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I did not like his fort gate in the last round.
Yeah, it was kind of...
Weak.
Yeah, if Armageddon or if Court had just fallen back and gave up the third, because that's the whole point of the pressure. It was already not well done to begin with. I don't want to badmouth too much, but there was no tech drop down on the back. He was just committing all into it. I'm not sure there would have been tech on the back of it. Oh crap. One sec, I'm inviting you to the game. Sorry. I'm looking for your chat.
Okay.
It's just a game.
I kind of was just sitting here twiddling my thumbs.
Sorry, I forgot. Forgot that you're not in the clan war chat.
It's all good.
Okay, so you're a Plat Protoss, right?
Yes, I am.
Yay!
Okay,
That's
so-
starting in 765. So we're good.
So for once, we actually have the proper races to cast this. Because we've been 3 Terrans for most of it. It's been a lot of ZVPs. Like, most games have been Zerg versus Protoss.
Well,
We're just
I'm
like,
glad to get
what?
my little personal
Game started.
matter.
Yep, we could have used you earlier when we were playing a lot of non-Terrans. Okay, I'll observe this game. Just set your perspective to me, and I'll try to minimize commentating, but I like to commentate. Okay, in the top left position of Foxtrot, we have our pink Terran Angie. In the bottom right location, we have our yellow Protoss Armageddon.
Yeah, so this is a TVP matchup, which is one of my favorites. So should be interesting.
This is
Yes.
actually my least favorite matchup, but
Yeah, once you get past mid-plat, Terrans learn how to micro, and like I tend to crush Colossus builds unless I'm really far behind, because the Diamond Protosses don't understand that once the Zealots are dead, you're screwed.
totally.
And I don't even have like 20 Vikings. I have like 2 Vikings and mainly bio. I just micro well enough that I just crush through everything.
There you go.
OP.
Yep.
Yep, exactly. About to say, Terran is just too good at that.
Let's be honest, force fields and better Zealot control is what you need.
Yeah, without that,
You
you're gonna
can't.
be-
The Zealot's your meat shield. Like, if you only have Stalker Colossus, I Mass Marauder, I A move on the Colossus, you're dead.
Yep.
The Zealot's the reason why I can't just A move on the Colossus and kill you. It also depends on your engagement angle. You want to play it like Zerg on in this matchup as Terran, where you want surround, you want the most open engagement you can. For the most part, you want to mess with the Zealots. You want the Zealots off your back, but other than that, you want as open engagement as you can because you want to build a micro.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but most of the time when I do play Terran, I have to do. I can't just use strong units. I have to at least like have 15 gates up and running because if you don't, you're not going to be able
Are
to
you still
outproduce
talking?
them.
Your mic's cutting out. Like you just stopped talking all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's a problem on my mic. I'm trying to get a new one, but you know, money's tight.
Okay, so right now we have more than likely just a 1 gate or a 1 gas expand, but this can also just be a 4 gate off of 1 gas. That's, as far as I know, that's basically the only 2 builds you can do is 1 gate expand or a 4 gate. And I don't think he's going to go for the 4 gate. So this is fairly large positions and it's a fairly easy to hold natural in terms of you.
Yeah, I actually think I just lost you guys for some reason.
He's just
Okay.
going to go for an expand though, Armageddon.
Cannot hear you guys anymore. That's really weird.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
I can hear you. And it looks like Angie. Generally, if you leave an SCV and two SCVs in gas, you want a factory follow up, but it could just be a more Marauder heavy 3 racks.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, but this aggression isn't going to do anything. That Zealot and that went across the map is just going to back up. The bunker's in place. He was just being really safe with it.
To be honest, that's what I would have done.
Yeah, that
So-
Reaper got out.
Oh.
Aw, dang. He saw everything though, so he does not know about the expansion, but he didn't see any gateways, so he's got to assume there's an expansion somewhere. I do not like this though. Pushing out the Marines was not a smart move. But he does have the bunker still at home.
My
He
bad,
didn't
y'all.
salvage that. Oh, this is kind of a weird build. Or at least I don't see it that often. He's going for +1, a stem.
I am
It's just
gonna
an
have to set up the commentating on this one, so.
How good
Yeah,
can
that
you
kinda
observe?
sucks. I cannot hear anybody at the moment, so I guess Ninja, you are gonna have to take back over, and all I'm gonna do is just observe.
Okay. That works.
So this will be a fun story to mention tomorrow.
I can actually hear you guys now.
Hey,
Hell,
Hey now.
what's going on?
do you want to observe instead of commentating? If you have trouble hear us, might be better if you just observe.
I can't actually hear you guys now. I don't know why it cut back in, but it did.
Okay, this is a really nice pickup for Angie. Armageddon is losing a little bit too much. He lost that Stalker immediately, and it shouldn't be too hard for. He's just gonna have to pull back with all the Stalkers. So I'm not sure exactly what I think about this build. I think he's just gearing. He's gonna push across the map with this because he can, and I think he's just gonna
See
gear
what
for a
happens.
standard 10-minute push.
Yep. I think that's about right.
An old-fashioned 1-1 stem combat medevac timing.
Which
So
I'm
it
trying
looks
to
like-
master myself, so.
I haven't done like
He's
the.
in a lot of trouble right now.
No, he's fine. He has a photon overcharge. If he loses that mothership
Yeah,
core, he got the
that's what I'm
overcharge off. He got the overcharge off though. It's not good. The problem is the follow-up push. It'll be harder to hold the follow-up push because if Angie just drops the main and then pushes the natural, you don't have double photon overcharge. He's gonna
He
have.
took a big loss with that mothership core loss. I mean, you never want to lose your mothership
Yeah.
core so early on, and
And Angie's it's literally dropping 4 bunkers because he doesn't have the units at home. and they'll be finished just in time for this push. So this is actually really smart out of Angie.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
A little bit of overcommittal, but this is the final match. You'd rather be safe than sorry, and I don't really understand why Armageddon feels like he has to commit to this. Like, he's not behind. He has his robo on the way. He lost his mothership core. That's a minor. When it's a push like that, it's gonna be a minor thing. You just rebuild the overcharge. You deal with less energy. It's not a game-ending
feels
thing.
Like he's ahead right now because he did fight that pushback, so he probably
I
has a
don't
feeling
think so,
that he's
'cause-
further ahead.
Well, it's fairly standard to do that sort of thing. Like, those early pushes, they're just a poke. But he just saw the bunkers. He knows he's not going to be able to break this. He might just pick up a few units into the warp prism, just warp into the main.
Especially with all those SCVs around, there's no way he's gonna bust that with the amount of immortals that he has right now.
It's
The
probably
problem
the
is
only way.
that
He is getting
Angie kind
close
of
to
committed
burning
too
out.
much. Yes, this wasn't an all-in sort of thing. He's just going to fall back. He has no reason to push it. Angie committed 4 bunkers. He's supply blocked. He's down 20 supply, and that was actually a really smart.
scout into if he actually uses it.
Well, to be honest, it's not hard to spot observers. Like, it's really easy to see them moving. He'll try to move in, but
That's coming in on the. Oh, he has a
Yeah.
drop in the back.
Andrew's just getting torn apart. It's not as bad. He did have units back here, but he overcommitted on the bunkers. He needs to drop his next. He needs to drop his 3rd CC. He needs to get. He has his upgrade started, but he really needs that 3rd CC.
Yeah, he really does. His economy's hurting a little bit.
What he's got to do, I think, is just like Armageddon's going to get his 3rd. He's behind a Protoss 3rd. That's not good to be in usually.
No, you generally want to be ahead.
Yeah, there's no reason why he shouldn't have this drop by now. Like, there's absolutely no reason. He's going to try to drop, but Armageddon's army's in the natural. It won't be hard to just move him back, and he's warping in Stalkers back here already. There's 3rd CC for Angie, but it's really late. I think he got a little freaked out by the push, and he just forgot, kind of like what I did. He just messed up and got freaked out a little bit.
So what I would have done is
Well,
gotten a
this
little bit
drop
freaked
is not
out.
gonna be effective.
There's way too many Stalkers back here for him to actually do anything. I mean, he'll drop it. Those cannons
there's a
and
cannon too. Yeah.
stuff. That's 4 Marines and a Marauder.
See what
it's
he
not
can
going
do.
to kill anything, but a cannon and maybe a few probes. If that.
Take that down.
He's good. That boost was off cooldown.
That was a perfect timing. Now he's gonna push and go out there. What's
He
gonna
can't-
possibly-
He can't push in. He doesn't have the army supply to push into that army. He's behind an army supply versus a Protoss. There's 3 Colossus up. He could warp
he's
in a
still
bunch of.
pushing though.
Oh, he's gonna pull the boy. See, yes, he's just gonna pull it. He could actually win with this. There's no zealots. There's 3 sentries, but it's completely unscouted. He's pulling everything. He's just gonna go all in with this. And this is not a planned all in. He's just like, screw this. I'm gonna go for it.
This will be fun to see.
But he's just
What-
gonna go with the SCVs.
The Widow Mines are getting ready to attack. Getting set up.
The SCVs need to be in front though. That's the problem.
Those
And this isn't gonna work.
really good
The SC. Yeah, the force fields were there. This is just gonna get crushed. And Angie knows he's done. He's not gonna hold the counter push. He doesn't have the units to do it. He might try, but he's not gonna do it.
There's
Armageddon
just
is
way
4
too
Colossus.
many Colossi on
Yeah,
the map right
he's
now.
down 50 supply. Those 4 Colossus. 3 bases. His 3rd is floating over, but
He just got a second upgrade as well.
yeah, it's 50 army. 50 army supply at 72, but that's a lot of Marines. That's a decent amount of Marines. That's 12 Marines and 7 Marauders. 4 Colossus, not much as Zealots. This is...
This is really a fun match.
Don't understand why Armageddon didn't just cross the map. He knew that that was an all-in sort of push. You don't pull SCVs like that if it's not going to be an all-in.
You're exactly right about that.
He's waiting right now, too.
Yeah, I just don't like it because there's a difference between being patient so you don't lose and giving your opponent time to catch up.
And this, I believe, is the latter, which is not good in his current situation.
The thing is, he is just going to get storms, he's going to get charged lots. It would require... I don't think it's actually physically possible for Angie to actually hold this if he decided to push. He is catching up on income because mules are a good unit, but... You know, that won't sustain him the entire time. He's down 20 workers. Mules are good, but not that good. He's just down so much army supply. 5 Colossus, Storm. 6 Colossus. Angie knows he's not going to hold this if he pushes.
And he's making no attempt to hide that army either. There's no reason.
Yeah. He'll get the Ghost Academy, he'll try to recover, but it would take a huge mistake on Armageddon's part to lose this. Like, it would just take a gigantic mistake. There's just too many Colossus and those 8 Vikings. There's 6 Colossus out. 7. This push should just kill him.
This is gonna be GG.
I think it very well may be.
Those charged, there's just not enough bio on the ground. There's 11 Marauders, 23 Marines. There's a drop moving out. This just is never gonna work. He'll get a concave. No, he's just gonna... Yeah, he might be trying to get a concave, but those Storm, Colossus, Zealots... You know, all he has to do is storm a few times and it's over.
Yep.
And even if he somehow held, you know, he has like 10, 15 gateways. I'm not sure exactly how much it is. I'm not sure what the structures hockey is. He has... warp gates don't show up on here. No, he has 12 warp gates. Yeah. I wish Armageddon would just push, but...
He's waiting
he can be
for
as...
the gain of energy right now. There it goes.
There goes one storm. 2 storm,
The thing
3
is
storm.
that... Yeah, the Vikings just went down. Those weren't even that good as storms. Because you don't storm 2 spots at the same time. They don't stack damage. That's just... It's like me with EMPs a couple months ago. I would just press E and spam click around, hope it works. But that was just too easy.
Game ended.
That was just a bad...
Bad
Replay
first
saved.
was all it was for Angie.
Yeah, the main problem was that he committed too much in bunkers. He didn't need 4 bunkers to hold. He needed... I mean, he was being safe, but he cut SCVs, he made 4 bunkers, and there was no reason to commit. Okay, I'm not sure who's next. I'll have to ask Angie that. Because now it's 4-4.
We're doing best of 7.
And as I said earlier, when Quirts won the first few games, the comeback is real.
Yep, last game.
Okay. Well, we could just say we could just put in DC and call it good, but that's no fun. Because this is technically a Diamond Masters clan war. So we could play fair and put in a Diamond player, or we could just say we want to win this and put in DC.
Yeah, put the ace in. I mean, I'm always down for playing fair, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, I think we're just gonna put DC in. I think. Yeah, because he's a Protoss. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna put DC in, but I'm waiting for final word from Angie. Okay, we are putting in DC. And I'm looking at Armageddon's win rate versus Protoss. Yeah, it's his worst matchup. It's 35%. And with the Masters Diamond difference, I don't think this will be too difficult.
Do they not have a Masters?
No, we're just gonna put DC in. Armageddon said it was okay. Okay, looks like DC said Deadwing. Should we give them pick? Cause no, never mind. We lost the match, so. Okay, I'm making the game. Do we want? Was Angie gonna come back and cast, or no? It doesn't look like. I think he's.
I'm not sure.
That is up to him. Is he off?
He's online. He says he's online.
Okay, invite to game.
Because if he wants to come back and commentate, I'm more than happy just watch him. This way I just get a front row ticket.
Okay, I need to set this as 1v1. Who am I missing? Oh yeah, you superb. Right game.
Always forget about your brother, I swear.
Okay, I think I got everyone.
Let me ask him if he wants to.
Should we ask Angie?
Yep.
Because we'll. Should we invite him? One sec. Nah, I don't want to invite. No, just the lobby. I'm not in a party, so. Okay, Angie wants to cast again, so.
Okay, cool.
Add player. I'm only inviting Noctis in because he was suggested. We honestly probably should unless he's streaming.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you handle that one.
Okay, is Angie in here yet? Come on,
Yes.
Angie.
Yeah, he's in here.
I don't see him. No, I mean not in raid call.
Oh, you mean in raid call?
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hey, we were just talking about you.
Yeah, I shouldn't have pulled the SCVs. I wasn't. I should have just macroed.
Yeah,
don't know
what
why I
really
did
killed
that.
you? What really killed you is you overcommitted on the bunkers. You cut SCVs to do it. It wasn't a committal.
Yeah, but I had
From,
to, otherwise I was gonna
Armageddon.
die.
The 4 bunkers were kind of excessive, and from that point you were just behind.
I mean, I'm okay with playing behind as long as I have economy. But when I lost the SCVs, I had no economy. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if I
Is DC ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if not, we'll remake in a minute.
And or if I get dropped.
Are you gonna get dropped?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
God damn it. Okay. So it'll be a PvP, which is an easy enough matchup to cast, though I can't really critique on their mistakes
Game
because I don't
started.
know it that well.
Yeah.
That's your job,
I'll do my
Super.
best. Yeah, I'll do my best
Super.
to give you the ins and outs. I actually
I also-
really like PvP, but it's just a matchup trade, honestly.
That might be why DC picked Deadwing, because it's less likely just to have a straight up build order loss. Because, you know, if you go DTs, you have a lot more time to react and get your own tech out. You have just more time to react to it.
Makes sense.
Okay, so are you sure you're not going to get dropped, Ninja?
I'm in the loading
Looks
screen.
like-
Okay, well, someone's being slow. A few people are being slow with loading, so it's probably just that. Also, Angie, I might just sit here and watch most of the game, but I've said that the past 3 games and I'm still sitting here casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Looks like DC's gonna get dropped.
Well, you could just have a slow computer. Okay, yeah, DC got dropped. We're just having
Game
bad luck
ended.
with BNet right now.
Yeah.
Replay saved.
Okay, someone else remake, because I'm getting soda. I'm getting a drink. And I'm back. Helps when my fridge is 2 feet from my... Helps when my fridge is 2 feet from my computer, too. Okay, Angie, do you mind remaking?
Okay.
I really do need to rest my voice, but I'm not going to. This is the last game.
About to say it's not easy shutting up, is it? I'm kidding. I joke, I kid.
Where is
Okay.
DC? I can't see him.
Just go into. He's still online, right? He logged off. Damn it.
God.
DC is having disconnection issues.
Lol.
Yeah, he might just be reloading up.
Okay, we're still waiting on DC. I'm not sure if he's gonna get back on. I say give him about five minutes ish.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
And then we just go put in someone else.
Yep.
'Cause
sounds
we-
good.
We've dropped too many games already. We can't just say wait 10 minutes to finish this. This has gone on longer than it probably should have.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
exactly
well,
how
we are
long.
playing an ace
3.5
match, so-
hours.
I mean, granted, I did not see. I did not expect it to go to ace match. DC, where are you?
Did he get out of work?
DC was online. He just logged off when he disconnected. So unless he did StarCraft at work and
Got in trouble.
yeah.
Which, let's hope not. I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, beer right back.
I really hope DC shows up because
I really want to get this crap started and go to bed.
yes, I have absolutely nothing that I absolutely have to do tonight. Okay, is he back online? Okay.
Yeah.
Most excellent.
It looks like DC just straight up crashed, like everything. Okay, go. Go, Angie.
Where
All
am
my-
I at?
Is Armageddon ready?
Oh, I'm not even.
Oh,
there yet.
hey, invite Super. Sorry, Super.
That's kinda fuck. Shit.
Jack,
so just
I'm sorry,
confess-
Super.
Just confess. Oh, come on. Shit.
Sorry, Super. I think you'll try to watch on stream for this game. We've already dropped too many games.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, we'll just have all the Terrans casting the PvP.
Yeah. Shit.
Exactly how it should be.
I'll go
Ninja.
ahead and drop off this then. Let you guys do your thing. I'll go watch online.
Okay. See ya.
See yous.
So hopefully this time it won't crash and we can get this ace match on the way. And I can rest my voice so I can go kill it tomorrow.
And I got disconnected from the game.
Who?
Did you?
Yeah.
I guess we'll just watch the game. We can't remake again.
Yeah, I guess we don't have to have the stream. But it is the ace match. And how do you know you got disconnected?
Because it said I got disconnected from the game.
Ah.
No, I don't.
Did we
think-
make any of us... Did you make any one of us refs?
No. I forgot.
Fuck.
We could just threaten the. No, let's just play this.
If they leave on their own, because they'll see he leaves, and if they leave, then I'll message them our decision if they ask. But like Armageddon might just leave since he knows that Ninja needs to stay in. Well, on the bright side, it means I can rest my voice for this game.
Did that really just happen? Did he just drop?
Yeah,
I
did.
think so. He's been doing it all Clan War.
So now I can get an invite. This is sweet.
I'm sorry, we might just play the game. Because we've been dropping games. This is like our third remake of this match. Second
Okay.
remake.
And just be sure and
So we'll see what they do.
send me the.
But Ange also
replay.
forgot to make us refs, so... You sure you're dropped? Because it doesn't say you're dropped in here.
I watched this thing go offline, so...
DC is like, alright internet, let's do it, and... Is the stream still up, or you just...
The stream's still up.
So you're just not in game?
No. I'm not even in the party.
Should I message DC and ruin his hopes and dreams?
I mean, if they want to play it, I guess let them play it, and we can just listen to y'all and what they're doing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, DC's busy anyway, so I couldn't message him if I wanted. Okay, so people are just gonna have to be disappointed for the Ace match, and we'll just be all excited Korean. We'll just be all excited in Korean and stuff, and just scream and be excited.
Yeah.
Oh, look
Like
at that!
a radio broadcast.
Yes. Oh, look at that gateway! 12 gateway!
That's
Someone
beautiful.
calling!
It's so wrong.
I mean, DC is going for a 13 gateway compared to Armageddon's 12 gates, so that is actually notable. But DC, for whatever reason, he decided this was cross-spawn and he got lucky. Because this is definitely not a cross-spawn map. He also saw a hidden, kind of out-of-the-way pylon go down, so it means that he might...
Try to do
Oh,
something.
no, man. He didn't even see that. He probably knows that there's a pylon there, but... Like, it's nice to know where the Protoss places the pylons, because it means when you're scouting later, you can be more effective. But he saw it. Little thing. It's nice. Okay, so I'm not a toss player, so I'm still trying to figure out what they're doing, because we have
Is
two
there an
Terrans
gas
watching
up?
this game.
Yes.
But they're basically going for the same spot. DC's Cybercore's a little bit later, and he has a bit more gas.
So how
little
far
bit faster
into
tech.
the match are you?
What?
How far into the match are you? Just so I can, because I'm gonna do watch
Like
the replay.
4 minutes.
4 minutes into the game. Okay.
Okay, so... Trying to figure this out as I go.
Maybe he proxies something. I don't know. DC
Yeah,
guys-
pro-
So I can tell you.
Yeah, he is probably a
I-
Stargate.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go like all in pressure. It could just be a pylon for later.
You see, DC has 2 gas, while
Yeah.
Armageddon has 1 gas. He's going for 3 gates.
And he's getting a is he going proxy Twilight? Yes. The problem is he has to hold this, which won't be too bad. It is a Stalker Zelen.
Yeah, well, DC knows it's coming because he's studied Armageddon, so he knows it's gonna come. But I want to see how he reacts to this.
Is he doing proxy DTs? That's what it looks like, because he's...
That's what I'm thinking too. If he got double gas, then that's most likely
But
what it is.
he can't hold it like that, can he?
If he can get one DT out,
Yep.
he
And
wins.
if he does
Yeah.
not get that robo out, that's gonna be terrible for the other tip player.
The thing is, he does have the Mothership Core, which can make a difference in these fights. And Armageddon's micro is weaker than... like, DC is holding this no problem. I mean, he'll do... it, maybe not no problem, but... there's still no... the pylon just went down, and it's... one Stalker versus... basically one Stalker. There'll be more out, but there's still a Photon Overcharge if needed.
Yeah.
You know, this will be annoying, it'll be kind of painful, but once
No, it
that
will
Dark
be-
Shrine's done...
I think it's gonna be very dangerous, to be honest.
Armageddon will not win with this push. That's
Well,
all I can say, is that he's not going to win with this
yeah.
push. He has no
Well, they're
detection
gonna
at
be-
home.
Yeah.
As long as DC can just pull some of his probes, he'll be able to
But
hold
DC
it.
has to hold this.
He's going to... it's a 60... or Photon Overcharge lasts ridiculously long, so... he'll hold this push, because even if he doesn't... there's no detection on the way for Armageddon. He has no Robo down, no Forge. He warps in one DT over here, he's going to hold this. That's it.
We're gonna see now the Dark Templar are gonna enter the base. But there's also a Dark Templar in DC's base. He made a defensive Templar.
He needs to... luckily he got 2 DTs out, which means that he'll hold this pressure, and he should be able to just kill everything in the main. So it'll be
All he
almost
needs
like...
to do is just
Yeah.
take out the pilot
Yeah.
in this game.
Nice.
it doesn't...
So we win
yeah.
5-4.
PvP.
Wow. Such a hard counter. He knew how to counter this perfectly. Okay guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. See you.
Okay.
That DT doing massive damage, I'm guessing.
It didn't do mass damage yet, but 3 DTs, there's no Robo, no Forge for Armageddon. So he had no detection. There was 2 DTs in his base, 2 DTs at home. You know, it would turn into a base race, but he had no idea about the proxy tech, so I think DC would have just won in the long run. He just waited. It just waited a long time. It would have been a much longer game if Armageddon had stayed in and base raced. Okay, so even though we barely have a stream up, Ash's community won 5-4 with the ace match from DC and Armageddon. Pretty good PvP.
GG.
Dang, I wish I could have seen that one.
We made it sound more exciting, but really it was, you have DTs, you have no detection, GG.
Yep.
So I guess that's the end of this stream.
Yes, and I need to go rest my voice. And... yeah, rest my voice. Because it's hurting a lot.
Anything else you want to add? I'm just messing with you.
You need to drop less games. That's what I have left to add. Good game.
Okay, well that means I'm gonna get off as well then.
I could,
I'll
one of
play a
you
little bit, but I'm probably not
email
gonna
me
be.
the VOD, or the, not
Yeah,
VOD,
I'm
but
not gonna be on
the,
raid.
on the replay. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to do
See-
do some video editing and put that in as the last one.
Okay, so you want to see that game?
I do.
Okay, I'll invite.
Actually, I'll do the recording on my own. So let's see.
All right. Well, I'm getting off here. Good casting, guys.
Unless I invited, unless you actually, why'd you deny the invite?
Because I have an early class tomorrow, and I really need to go to bed.
Oh, I thought you meant you